Hello!
Good morning, everybody.
Really loud. I mean, seriously loud.
Seriously loud. It is the
Wake and Bacon Show.
With Indica and Sativa.
I'm Indica.
I'm Sativa, since those aren't male-female names. Our PSN names, Indica 00 and Sativa 00 are at the bottom of the screen if you want to follow us individually.
What she said.
What she said.
Well, that's what she said.
Yeah, this is our duo chat stream profile.
You know what? You should send a message to the other guy, to that guy. Our friends with Zenki.
As you see on the message in the bottom, those are our names. I'm Indica, she is Sativa. Friend us there.
Well, friend is here.
Friend us here too.
Fucking broke, yeah. And I bend like a weeping willow. Or something. I bawl like a weeping willow. Okay, I am almost ready.
So we run it with just the
Cheesy fries. See, I like doing this show because I can dance with myself. Well, wouldn't that be why you're down to mow your lawn? Okay, good God. Whoops. I don't want to do this in front of everybody.
It's free.
What happened to my dog block? My dog wall. What are you doing? You said you were sending. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Oh my God. I wasn't asking like what are you doing? I was asking like, what you doing? Sorry if that came out wrong. See, this is why we get along so well. Everything we accidentally do to each other, we apologize for, even purposely. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing, Mr. Butt? Kiss? High five? High five? Yes. Kiss? Nose? Oh, you are awesome. Cuddle butt, cuddle butt, cuddle butt. Can I push you over? Yeah, there you go. Favorite chew toy. New favorite chew toy. Wait, where's the old one? I don't know, the old chew toy's a bone and isn't a bone anymore. These are all his, this is all his stuff. We don't leave shit of ours all over the bed all day. We leave his shit all over the bed all day. Well, when we're here. When we're here.
Good morning. How is everyone today? The post-Thanksgiving weekend.
Everybody fatter? I'm pretty sure I am. But he likes me that way, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, baby.
Would have been a problem in the past, but my man loves my cushion. Okay. Trying to be PG.
Oh, yeah.
So hard for me to be PG. I'm not a PG person. I am when I'm teaching. I'm a tutor, so that's 9, among other things. So I'm most definitely PG or G. Oh my God, that's right. When I'm with children. But I'm not with children right now. I don't have children. I can't have children. Cancer took my cervix and to uterus. Yes, it is. I know every guy who's watching right now go, oh, and one back out. Yes. Don't worry, gamers. Someday you'll be right where he is. Knowing what a cervix and a vagina is.
You know, there's probably a decent portion of gamers who actually don't know what a vagina is.
Bullshit, they're on the internet. They've looked that shit up.
Personally.
Oh, in person. Okay, that's fair.
Well, Nintendo has proven you can find penis and vagina pictures on.
Oh my God, they take swap mode off so you can't see drawn penises, but you can go onto their browser and look up real penises. Go
Nintendo.
freaking Nintendo. Because they didn't expect anybody to be drawing penises on Swap Note. Really? Come on, Nintendo.
What is the Yahtzee at Zero Punctuation with his review of Tamagotchi Life? What did he create? Senior Cockforface.
Yeah. Don't give. I bet you want to hit this.
Yes.
So who do we got here? Lurkers, talkers, gamers? You're probably all gamers. Of some form. Of course, we were talking earlier the difference between gamers and nerds. I think a lot of people these days who say, well, they're not real gamers if they don't play this. They are gamers. They're not all nerds. Like, he can probably name half the voice talent in a video game the first time he plays it.
Yeah.
And most people, gamers, don't know the names of the voice talent. Oddly enough, he's made a career out of it.
I was in a chat yesterday talking
with Zentry. Hey, Zentry, if you see this.
Buddy Zentry. Grant, what's going on, buddy?
We love the name Grant, by the way, because of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's
Grant
nerd.
Ward.
That's nerd. Sorry, it's not something to brag about, really.
We were talking about all kinds of voice actors from Troy Baker, who was Booker DeWitt in Bioshock Infinite.
And right now in Dragon Age Inquisition is current.
Yeah, I don't remember who he is in
Oh my god.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is in Dragon Age Inquisition. He's Iron Bull. Vega from Mass Effect 3.
Is Vega the
No.
what's his name is? Cortez. I like Cortez. He's not a playable kid. He's not a crew member. I know. He should be. I like him.
James Vega. It was somebody else I looked up too.
We just talked about it yesterday.
Jennifer Hale is
everything.
FemShep, obviously.
Yes.
I can't even remember the character in Inquisition.
Oh my god, that's because it's morning.
She plays the transgender character.
It's 6 a.m. Crawl?
Or something like that. It's like 4 letters, starts with a K.
The woman who plays the elf. Who is that? You remember? The elf you love.
Sarah?
Yes, Sarah.
Oh god. What is her name? Oh my god, she's done all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Oh, way back. All the way to Dragon Ball,
Dragon
the original,
Ball.
and Dragon Ball GT. And she's like a year older than him.
She was Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball in 89 to like 94.
And then in Dragon Ball Z, she was Kid Trunks. No.
Oh,
she
no,
is
right.
not adult
She's
Chi-Chi.
She's Gotenks.
And Kid Trunks.
And Goten.
Yes. Yes. No, is she Goten? I think she's just Gotenks and Kid Trunks. I don't think she's
that's
Goten.
right, because Gotenks is Goten and Trunks.
Yes.
The voice
Dual.
actors together.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would be
Right, so it would be Goten, right, it's both of them. Which is creepy sounding. So
it's
creepy.
awesome.
I do too, it's epic and terrifying at the same time.
Goku and Vegeta.
Oh.
Them at the same Gogeta.
Gogeta.
Or Vegito.
I was just gonna... Yes, anybody ever watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid? Yes, no, yes, no.
Who watches it as an adult?
He got me into it. When I first met him, I was making fun of it because of the drawing style and the screaming. He showed me one clip that was about 20 minutes long, and he's showing me an epic clip, so through the entire thing, they're just screaming, and I'm like, oh, this is screaming.
Yes.
And he's like, no, it's more. So then we started watching it. It is more. It's awesome.
Yes, it is.
If you like Dragon Ball Z, you should watch Team 4 Star on the Dragon Ball Z Abridged. DBZ Abridged. It's hilarious.
What's the word? They dub it as a comedy.
They don't change the storyline though. They don't fuck with. They stay true to the storyline. They're obviously big fans, but they say now Vegeta and Goku and everybody says what you're thinking when you're watching it.
Yes.
Oh, that is stupid. Owned again, Krillin. They have a Krillin owned count, which is hilarious.
Throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
Every time Krillin gets owned, it goes up one.
Shenron. We just watched Battle of the Gods. I'm sorry. Yes, Battle of the Gods. Battle of Z is the game, which we also own and love. The Battle of Gods, and it was actually really good.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm really pleased.
With Lord Beerus.
Beerus is not what I expected him to be. which I'm happy about. He was really
It
interesting.
was funny.
Yes, which I also didn't expect. I guess my favorite bad guy in the Dragon Ball series at this point, of what I've seen, would be still Frieza.
It's because Frieza
Was the first for me.
Well,
the first really big bad guy.
He's the first epic villain from Z.
Yes, who destroys a planet just because he's annoyed. Oh my god. Destroys a planet just to destroy Goku.
The not even Goku, just the myth of the Super Saiyan.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's Goku specifically.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, he literally destroys an entire planet / species because of
one
a legend they have
that hasn't happened yet.
that hasn't happened in
and
1,000
destroying
years.
it makes it happen. That's awesome.
Yep.
Actually, killing Krillin is what makes it happen. He goes Super Saiyan when he kills Krillin.
Yeah, but he had
But he doesn't go until Frieza kills his best fucking friend, and then he loses his mind. He goes Super Saiyan and gets pissed. More pissed than he is of him killing the entire Namekian race. What you saved? That was I still think that was one of the best
Using
turnarounds
Dragon
I've ever
Balls
seen in a story on
with
both.
the Dragon Balls.
Yes, so cool. But I like twists. I like really crazy twists. Anybody a fan of sci-fi? Anybody see Ender's Game and read the book first? And what do you think?
Not trying to insult anyone, but I bet most people didn't read it first.
Probably not. One of the best science fiction stories in the world.
Ever.
But of course, it's science fiction, and that hasn't been popular until recently. And Ender's Game came out I don't even remember, a long freaking time ago. Let's look that up, shall we? We're getting a new tablet. Yay, which means we can show you guys pictures, stupid shit you don't want to see all over the screen. Oh, here's a... There is a small area on the edge of the screen camera.
What's he on the Triznak?
No. Okay, I'm on location.
Yeah.
D.
Like that.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. Oh, I'm looking up something though. Does no good. Save your heart. This is not actually an advice from us, but might be advice from Watsky and who sends us with him? I do. He wanted to say Shania, and that's totally not it. Hummus.
Drinking San Pellegrino like it's Cristal.
No school, alcohol,
No rules. Count them all. Chinaka Hodge.
Yes, thank you. See why I wanted to say Shania, Janaka? It's close. Not at all. This should be right.
Hola, mama.
Nobody is talking to us. Are they talking to us? There's stuff there. What is those other? Oh, that's old stuff? Ah!
You'll see it when it comes up.
Not always, you said. Oh, always now?
The last.
They must have fixed it. For a while, when we were broadcasting like last week, that was a long time ago, we weren't getting Ustream chats up here, but apparently now we are. So if you do want to talk to us interesting, nerdy morons, please say something. And if you want to make fun of me being fat, give it up. He loves it this way, and I wouldn't change it because of him. No, I won't show you any genitalia, neither will he, nor will we have sex on camera. We just can't. We'll be thrown off the channel. Sorry. Not that we would anyway.
I guess you need to establish that regularly.
I think so, because people come on and show me your boobs.
Exactly. Trolls, let them.
Yeah. Trollololo.
Obviously, since we have the moderation ability to kick who we want, please
Yeah,
troll away. And we get tired of it.
We love
you'll
friends,
know.
though, and you can make fun of us. That's okay. It's trolls we don't like. We make fun of people all the time. Actually, we make fun of ourselves way more than anybody else.
Although I will say, depending on who says what if you're a friend and you jump in with a name I don't recognize and you say something stupid right off the bat, I can't promise anything. I'll just leave it that way, you know.
I wouldn't let you hit them the first time. Not that I can really stop you, but you take my advice to heart. I think some people who know us, because I have a very strong personality, think I'm in control of everything.
I think that's pretty funny to
I
hear
think
people say that.
Knowing our relationship and how I have completely handed control of everything to him, if he says no about it, I don't fucking, that's fine.
More often than not, I have the final say in whatever, just because that's how she is. It's just when we're in public, people don't see that. I don't even really know how or why.
Well, because I'm talking all the time. What is it like? Oh, where's my glasses?
Hello, pretty lady. Keep going. Well,
I can't read it.
If you're being held hostage, so I shouldn't read this. If you're being held hostage, blink twice if you're in danger. So you cannot blink twice.
I just blinked once. Oh no!
Now you can't blink for the rest of the
wait,
stream.
I can wink. Okay, it's like the angels, the weeping angels from from So see, now I didn't blink. I just closed my eyes.
Humble, what's going on?
Hey man, glad you're joining us here, hanging out and chatting. That's the reason we're doing this, to make friends and hang out and chat. We're very isolated, especially in winter. It did no good.
Be sure to friend us, follow us.
Make fun of us.
See in our message at the bottom, I am Indica00. My beautiful wife is Sativa00. Those are our individual profiles.
Yeah, because I need to find my glasses. I bet they're on the floor. Yes, they are. And
Code red. Send in the SWAT!
go, go, go!
We get to go ahead! Go, go, go!
Sorry, I'm doing baseball now. Not doing it well, I might add. Well, no, when I was actually, I looked like I was seizing or something and slapping myself in the face. I just hit my tooth with my ring. That's because they stick out.
Fun.
Where are you from, Humble? We're 421. 1 minute after 420? Did somebody have 420? Humboldt 420? Did somebody really have that? Or is 421 like your number? We're from, well,
We are in Massachusetts.
thank you.
Um,
Wow, I looked at when I first saw the name Satam KSA, I saw Satan USA. What does that tell you about what I feel about my own country? At the moment, not always.
yeah, we are in Mass right now. It's, what, 35 degrees out right now? Snowed a couple days ago.
Yeah, snowed the day before Thanksgiving. We don't go anywhere like day before or during Thanksgiving. We are here. We make our food. We're happy. We play. Whatever. It's a very relaxing Thanksgiving. It's nice. North California. 420 was Humboldt 420 was
420 was taken, huh?
Wow. Well, that's like 420 plus 1. So, you know, that's like the one.
Depending
the one
on
can
how
be
you
your
look, yeah.
doobie.
420 would be the time of smoking. 421 is afterwards.
No, it's while you're still smoking.
When
That's
you're
why it's the
high.
one, because it's like a cigarette of legal herbal smoking material.
Yes,
I don't know why I'm
legal
doing this.
herbal cigarette.
That's a 1. Wait, what is? Why did that just? Remember the song Bad Lip Reading?
Yep.
Gaga,
Yep.
Dude and Dude,
Nope.
and the other one,
Jeez.
Jay-Z. What is that? It's a
Stifle?
Stifle! Thank you! I got there! Oh, Bane damage.
Train damage.
Oh, actually,
Truck this framin' drain bramage. Well, that was hard to say.
I was just gonna say, that was relatively impressive. What's up? I'm trying to change my profile picture. Let me.
You shouldn't right now.
Alright. Damn it. I was going to look something up. Totally forgot. It's 43 here still? Is it really? Oh, still.
What's it like in California right
Yeah, Northern California. Are you close to Washington? How north are you? Are you north of LA?
now? No.
Why? Oh, fuck on stream. I see. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Texts, misunderstandings. Sorry, as I said, a whole minute ago, we will not have sex. Okay, it wasn't that long though. We will not show you any genitalia. We will not show you anything at all other than what we are showing you, and we will not have any kind of fornication on screen.
Stop feeding trolls.
I'm not feeding them. I'm just saying a warning. We will not do that stuff because then we won't be streaming.
Eula, you can't do
You'll
that
lose
to
us.
stream, so.
Why would you want to lose us?
We're too awesome to lose.
Oh, and our one of my closest friends from childhood, probably the only person who's really, I feel, is left that's related to me. My best friend from when I was a kid, Tom. He wants to kill people who ask me to show them my. So don't. Yeah. Boobs. Bubbles. My mother used to call them bubbles.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Bubbles. I thought that was what everything was called for a long time.
She did a lot of things odd like that.
Well, that's kind of normal.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing else she did was very normal, I admit. My mom is not mom of the year, that's for sure. Where's mom of the year, possibly? I haven't heard from her.
Cherry.
And I got a stack of papers like a library. I'm driving
Anybody like George Watsky? Eating what? Oh, her ass. I thought it's one word. I'm like, Eris? What? I got it. I don't want to catch any bullet holes either. That's just, that is, I do not.
How do you catch a bullet hole?
Somebody shoots you. That's how you catch a bullet hole. Or,
Yeah, okay.
that's what I'm saying. Do not.
Wouldn't that be missing the bullet?
No. It's catching a bullet hole.
Yeah, okay. That's
Like a donut hole. No, because donut holes are actual solid things. So not like a donut hole. Like a donut with a hole.
Oh yeah, because I'm definitely somebody who gets stomped easily.
Well, we weren't talking about you. You don't want to kill those people.
Yeah. No, I don't.
No. You're pretty even-tempered. And so is our friend. Very, well, yeah. But he's passionate about men saying that shit to women. Because he's like my age and we're old. And I wouldn't be so sure about the stomping thing, but whatever. Dreams persist. Can't take everyone's hopes away.
Ireland, what's going on? How are you today?
A lot of my ancestors are from there, I believe. And we live in a city with the second largest St. Patrick's Day parade in the country. I'm not proud of that. It's just a fact. Just a fact. Yeah, we, around here in America anyway, if you're like in New York or Springfield and you grow up with a bunch of Italian families, all the Italian teenage boys tell you that they've got some relative in the mafia. I can get somebody killed with a call. Every single one. In this town, every Irish teenage boy you meet, as a teenager, will tell you they have somebody in the IRA that they can call and get you killed if they don't die first from bombing because life is so terrible in the IRA. These are the stories I grew up with. I also did a lot of, looking into the facts because we do have, our ancestors did come from there, England, and here, actually, Native American and Canada. So, I come half from North America, the other half, which is really weird because it's like half my mother is from North America and the other half is from Europe. Half my dad's ancestors are from North America and the other half's from Europe. So it's not like one was Europe and one was They were split down the middle. It's really crazy. But America is a melting pot until now, until Republican.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let those dirty little Mexican children in here. I'm actually okay with that. Jerk off to that if you'd like. Here, 2. I want to think that somebody, I think that's hilarious and that makes me smile. Bam! 1967 or 85. Maybe there are a couple. One was born in 67 and one was born in 85. That would make them farther apart in age than us. 68 and 82. I was waiting for a verbal confirmation. Or I can just fill up all the... He's letting me do this on purpose. I can see the grin on his face. Get someone to kill you. Well, if I get someone to kill you,
that would by default,
unless you both die,
put them on or us on the winning side.
well, and that person who killed you, and I would think being dead might be the losing side, although nobody's really sure about that.
Yeah, it would depend on the person.
Well, it would depend on the person where they go, maybe, but not necessarily.
Well, if somebody's looking to die,
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is where they think they're going isn't necessarily where they're going. They may think they're going to nowhere and end up somewhere.
Orlando,
Or end up thinking they're going Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, going in June.
Where's he from? Where are you
Ireland.
from? Oh, this is Ireland. I'm sorry, I missed that. Me badass. Okay. Over my dog's head.
I went to Florida myself twice. Once
Same.
with my parents when I was a kid for Disney. Whatever's in Florida.
Disney World.
Florida.
Disney World. Disneyland is California.
There you go.
The larger state has the smaller name.
And then when I was
So remember shit like that.
14 or 15, I went for a week for space camp.
So jealous!
Yeah, it was fucking special, I have to say.
Spacey. Baby babies.
Zombie babies.
Manchester, England.
Manchester.
We have a good friend who lives in Newark-on-Trent. Did I say that right? Is that where they're from? Paris! Oh, cool. You know, I know you hear this probably from everybody, but I want to go there and see Paris. Thank you. They're really tiny. I take a 2.5 in kid shoes. 2.5 in kid shoes. Some 5.5s fit me, generally. Hard to find heels, I'll tell you what. There's like 1 5 and 1 5.5 in an entire shoe store. You know, everything is 6 and Sears doesn't even carry below 6.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I don't have kids, and that's a good thing, for one reason, at least. And that is the taller my family is getting in females, the smaller their feet are getting. Eventually, we're just going to have stumps if I kept going with this, right? Hull, England. Hey, Hull,
Hello,
England.
England.
We've been watching a lot of TV from you lately, but I think I always have. So have you. You've always watched PBS, which had BBC, and we loved it. So.
BBC has some good shit.
It does. It does. Detroit. My dad was in Michigan. Lived in Michigan for last almost, 15, 20 years?
Yeah.
Long time. So is Hull, England near Manchester or near Newark-on-Trent? So now the 3 places, other than London, of course, which I do really want to go see. I don't care that they're filming me 24/7 in public. I want to go see London. When what do you play?
We are both gamers. In the message at the bottom, I'm Indica00. She's Sativa00. Those are our individual
We should
gaming
switch
profiles.
them. You're right. My name should come first on this because then it would be with my face, myself.
Yep.
I have 2. So them. Them. You just want one? You know what's funny is feet freak me out. My husband's don't and mine don't. But they used to. Mine used to freak me out. If I go to the beach as a kid, I would stick my feet under the sand because I was embarrassed for people to see them because for some reason I thought they were ugly. It was really a weird psychosis I think I was going through as a child.
As far as what we play,
We've both been playing since almost we could. I started with the Odyssey in like '75 when I was almost too young to understand it, and Pong.
Currently, we have for PS3, PS4.
Start with PS4 or PS2.
Destiny, Advanced Warfare, Lego Marvel,
Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare,
Infamous Second Son. We're getting The Last of Us Remastered,
Dragon Age Inquisition.
We have Shadows of Mordor, all the free plus PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, we've been collecting those since we started PlayStation Plus with the PS3 a couple years ago. When they started releasing PS4 games, we started awesome. Isn't it? It's awesome.
I've got
Here, I'm gonna
no
get a
hair
thing and beard
on
it.
the sides.
Braid it.
Beard it.
Beard it.
I don't know that I've ever officially shaved.
No.
I'm 32,
Yeah, it's the Native American.
but I have
No hair.
She trims this for me.
So smooth.
Braids it. Thank you.
Good morning,
Good
Munching
morning.
Ton. Good name. Come here. Okay. I don't know where the little rubber bands are, but this is here. It tends to fall in shit. When I put a rubber band in it, it's gone within 24 hours.
So you guys are gonna get to watch my wife beard my goatee,
You might
braid
want
my
to turn to me
goatee.
or it's going to be sticking off to the side. Not that far. I just... Here, come here. I can't what? Look at all this puffiness, man. Puffiness. That's a lot of hair. All in spot.
And it actually took it getting to about this length to stop
Leaning to the left.
leaning
Right.
to the right. Like
My left.
I perpetually looked like I was standing in the wind because my goatee would always
Just an extreme, and more than that.
grew out to the side. It was annoying but funny.
He constantly was pulling it to the left.
That's why a lot of times I'll just do it out of habit. You'll see me just
Thank you. Pulling it to the left. Pull it to the left. Oh look, you got foot while I'm braiding, dude.
robot heads hiding it.
There. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be feeding the trolls. He's not trolling.
No, actually, I don't shave. I have not
Timothy Leary.
shaved. Like I said, I'm 32. Like last week,
He gets some random little like the fly hairs,
literally
black
4 or
one.
5 hairs.
You do
maybe.
not. He gets like 2 at a time tops. One
Well,
here,
I'm saying total.
one up here.
Maybe 2 on each side.
Where he desperately wants David
I
Tennant,
wanna
Doctor
I
Who
want
sideburns.
I want to do exactly.
Not gonna happen unless he pastes them on.
I've never shaved the side, and I have nothing to show for it.
I, on the other hand, am like my, although half Native American and Europe, he got the hairy stuff. Oh yeah. Look at that, huh? He's my Viking.
Usually it's kind of like that. Since it's got long enough to hang down, it's good.
Well, what's funny is once he's slept a few times, he only sleeps on the same side, like for most of the night. So it ends up doing this, like permanently. It's a seat.
Yeah, I'll,
Don't make it do that now. It's gonna do that soon enough. Hi, buddy. Look, he's awake. He's never awake through our streams. He's like, oh, they're good, they're busy. I'll take this time to not worry about them. She's gonna talk the entire time, so I know they're fine.
nothing to worry about.
Did you? I don't have them that long, although I am from the 80s. I'll leave it at that. If you know what that means. Congrats, you're a real retro pervert nerd. So are we. We've both grown up with... Well, I grew up in my early years with a different game than he did. He's 14 years younger than me. We met in a game, by the way. We met in one of the first MMOs, EverQuest.
EverQuest.
That we both were in as much as humanly possible.
99.
Yeah. And he grew up in Texas. That's where he lived when we met. In fact, when we met, he was underage, but we did not have, as far as I know, he didn't have any interest in me, and I didn't have any interest in him. No. I was married. I was a guild leader, which made me a goddess.
I had played with a couple of guys that I had played with repeatedly, and I was friends with them, and they were in the same guild. good morning, and she just happened to be the guild leader.
Harry Mary. Bulletproof Kush. Good name, dude. I can't believe you got Timothy Leary. Are you Timothy Leary? I'm kidding. Go ahead. You're telling our story.
You were the guild leader, and we played online as friends for years before anything.
There's a way better story to how we met than that.
No, that's how it started.
Making progress. Okay, alright, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I met him when I had been gone for 2 weeks on vacation with my ex, and he came into the guild while I was gone. And at that time, any guild leader was like some kind of god, and I'm not really sure why that happened mentally, but it did.
Because it was the first MMO, you know, the big one like that, and
it was hard to run a guild.
Guilds were new.
You had to have a minimum amount of players. You had to always have that minimum amount of players, or it could close the guild.
Thank you. We are unbelievably happy.
Have been every moment of every day we've been together.
Yep.
Yeah. We've been together 10 years. Oh, actually. Question authority. Yes. See, good name, dude. With you. Totally with you on that.
Been together for
12 years. We've known each other for almost 16, I think.
Yep.
And we've been married for 10 years this last October.
Yep.
We had the most wonderful wedding. Even if his family was kind of being asses, but whatever. Nobody could bring us down that day.
No. It was even supposed to be like cold and
it was supposed to rain all day. We had an outdoor wedding planned. There was a small undercover area outside of the concrete block kitchen, which is where we had all the food made. We had friends do it and us. We participated more in creating our wedding than other people did, including making food and putting up decorations, everything. Yeah, we were there at 6 in the morning putting shit up in the rafters, lights, beautiful areas. Oh my God, Strathmore Park. Just a beautiful open field park in the middle of woods with stream along the edge of it. Big.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain and be cold all day. It ended up being beautiful temperature-wise and clear blue skies. It was amazing.
Turn in, tune out, and drop out. I like to tune out. I don't get the chance to do that very often. But yeah, our wedding was amazing. And one of our closest friends, who is still a friend, married us. I got to marry them. What is she doing? Right? Dude, I'm supposed to be pregnant too. Don't have any kids. Never gonna have any kids. Yes. I think as long as we're both alive, we'll be happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am seriously worried about the other one surviving. If one of us will obviously go before the other. I'm hoping, like, right at the end of our life that we'll just get plowed into by a semi and won't even see it coming, because we'll be staring at each other in love like we do. So
that would be the way.
Gone. Yes. That would be perfect, honestly. I just don't know how long we're going to last. That's the problem. We try so hard to stay healthy now. For each other. You know, I didn't give a crap about my health. Actually, I did, but it was more because I loved to exercise. I was an exercise nut. Illness will stop that dead, no matter how much you like it. Getting organs removed stops your exercising.
I can see where that would be an exercise stopper.
You did see. Seriously.
Yes.
We got the other one too, right? Oh, this one's it's got like one in it. Uh-oh. Fuego. Wow, I just forgot what. Thank you. Yeah, it's gracias. Gracias. Is it gracias or gracias?
White or American, gracias.
No.
Actually speaking, it's gracias.
Gracias. So it's a hard R, like in Japanese. Kiro.
Yes.
Kisaragi, yeah.
Not an infestation yet. It's getting there though.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. They're just.
Well, you know what's
Jesus.
awesome about it? Watch this. Watch. They yell and go, yay! And I'm like, oh, they love me. You know? Worship me. I'm awesome. They love me. I can't get them to do that though. I've tried, honestly. I've tried to get them to bow too.
This is George Watsky.
George Watsky.
amazing musician.
Go onto YouTube and look up
writer.
Watsky, and you'll get him. Watsky. He's a white rapper. He's amazingly talented writer and songwriter as well as spoken word writer. He used to be a poet slam champion. Poet slammer. What do you call
He's
that?
been on TED Talks.
He's been on TED Talks with some brilliant spoken word. I know, right?
They're controllable though. We can just there's too many.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
But
Yeah,
then I
wait.
worry about those two that are left, what they're planning on their own.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Holy shit. They're infesting the back of the house, too. Oh my god, one's standing on the bowl. He walks on air. That's the water bowl. That's why it didn't work with walks on water. Nobody knows that but me and him. But, woo. Woo. Does he have a backache? What's this? Oh my god. Oh. Or is he sticking his butt out at us? Yes. Well, it actually has a color around that area. It has the green and green, yellow, and orange, or green, yellow, and red. Orange or red?
Orange.
Up along it as it goes up and fades out, but it also is resiny because that's where the percolator is. It's a dome percolator. It's also colored.
We haven't used it in a little while.
No, we haven't. Skynet. Oh, yes. There's a... What's the... Rap Battles of History. Epic Rap Battles of History. E-R-B-O-H? Oh, I can never do that.
E-R-B-O-H.
So I was right. Yeah, Epic Rap Battles of... Okay, so anyway, you should look up Gates versus Jobs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Skynet reminded me of that. You should look that up. It's really good. Yeah, they like merge Hal and Skynet. Ooh, could you do that? Hal versus Skynet? Skynet wins.
Well, I don't know.
Skynet should be as self-aware as Hal.
Yeah,
But it has Terminators. That equals win.
well,
And time machines. That should also equal win. In fact, there shouldn't be any way in any Terminator movie that anybody but the bad guy should win. I love the Terminator movies, and it starts with Terminator for me, and I loved
well,
Terminator.
that's because that's where it starts.
Well, I know, but it didn't start with that for you. You started with the second one. Didn't you? Just
Yeah.
like Aliens. You started with Aliens, not Alien.
True.
Did you see Star Wars first? Before The Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah, it's not Star Wars.
You would see it. Yeah, those do come in order.
That's one story in 3 movies. That's not 3 movies.
No, I know. What's rap? Spoken word with music. You know what rap is. But I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. I know what you know. It's good. Yeah. Next. This is that weird.
Head spinning Ned.
Yes. No, shut up. There we go.
Big head.
See, he has to be this chill to handle me this, like this, which is generally what I'm like if I'm awake and not in so much pain I can't move. It's the only thing that really calms me down, or brings me down. It's not calming me down. This is just the level I run at, and I have my whole life. My mother is fond of telling the stories about how I slept 2 hours a night and never stopped. Does the dog like peanut butter? Yes.
Yes, he does.
He likes most things, including shit that's bad for him, like chocolate. He doesn't like onions and he doesn't like grapes, which is good because those are also bad for him. But he loves garlic.
Yeah. Loves apples too.
Yeah, that's good for him though. We don't feed him dog food. We feed him what the dog food industry has taught everyone to refer to as people food, which is just food. It's food. We're omnivores, they're omnivores, except for a few specific exceptions. What's good for us is good for them, more on the meat side for them. But we can subsist on the same freaking diet. And I'll tell you what, basically most of what you're eating that's good, meat, vegetables, fruits, are good for dogs. The stuff that's bad for them is dog food.
Yeah.
You know, when wheat is up at the top, dogs don't eat wheat. That's why bread, I mean, we use bread, we use a little bit of bread and a little bit of pasta sometimes. Rice is the best thing to use with stuff as a filler. Yeah, because they don't need that much energy,
Or a
especially
base
when they're
even,
older.
you know, that's what you use most of. When we have
Well, no, we
rice.
use about half of, because everything else we're giving them,
It's like a base.
well, is so much stronger in everything in dog food that it's almost too much for them. He used to never stop. He's 13 years old right now, and he's still, even though he sleeps a lot more, still extremely active. It's amazing. I'm sure we do.
Yeah.
Not on each other, generally not when the other knows it, unless it's silent, but we can blame the dog.
Yep. His aren't silent.
When we got together, I didn't burp in the presence of men usually. Because and the purpose of women either, just in the purpose of other people. Yeah, he started teaching me how to burp because he wanted to rate my burps. He was impressed with them.
He was so bad at it at first.
Hey!
You know how hard it is to teach somebody that not only is burping, at least as far as I'm concerned, okay, but a socially acceptable thing? I mean, I won't burp in a room full of 9 or 10 people, but
Hey, I
when it's
spent
us,
35 years learning to suppress that.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'd just be like, Now, I can say words. But I would do anything for this man. Because he's never asked me to do anything that would compromise myself or hurt me. In a way I didn't want to be hurt.
Or compromised.
Or compromised, right? Ooh. I love it. He's so hot. I'm so lucky.
No, I'm lucky.
I don't know where you got that from. Brainwashing. Wait, what's with the quotes? Brainwashing. No, brainwashing. Both. Wherever. It's good. Everywhere. All over. All over the playground. I should stop saying that shit. Go to work. We work here. We are at work. And subsequently probably get into work more than we should. I do anyway. I'm constantly let it go. Do something for enjoyment purpose. Like this. But of course, when you do something for yourself, people generally come on and tell you to go to work. If you're in America, I'll bet you are.
Egypt. Good morning.
Nice. We don't get a lot of Egypt here.
I love ancient Egypt.
I love Egypt. It's
Oh, that's right.
beautiful.
Egypt is,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, it's had so many problems. We have so many problems. But seriously, MK Ultra. Why do I not use myself? I know. Doesn't it sound like something we should know?
Yeah.
Yeah. My tax dollars went to the government.
I assume the same place yours go.
Yeah, same place yours go, I'm assuming. Yeah. I own a home, a 3-story home. Do you think?
You have a request.
Yes, Bam. Will you follow us?
Yes, make sure you follow.
You gotta follow us. I'm not gonna do it based on whether or not you'll follow us, so. I can't get my other foot up. Stuck in my
Hello, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam! We almost went to Amsterdam,
Good morning.
thank you, love the positivity, thank you, Kiki. 5 or 6 years ago, right before I got sick. Right before I had cancer, had things taken out. Yeah, and we almost went there. We came so close. We were gonna go there for the cannabis cup in November because it happens during his birthday, and it only used to happen in Amsterdam, as you probably know, being there. No, but good. That's good. We do. Can I move there? We have so many problems in America. It's, oh God, I am embarrassed to say I'm from here. Yes. Thank you, fam. Sucky my cocky. I knew it was something too by the first word. So I read it in my head, or the first two, I'm like, this is going to be something. I've got to say it out loud. What was I used to use a name like that when I was like 12, 10 to 12, pranking places, you know?
Never really did that myself.
It's terrible. I did it for like 2 years of my life every time me and certain friends got together. We were like, okay, ready? Phone. Munchies, soda, phone book.
Is the U.S. a police state?
It depends on where you are. Not legally.
No,
no.
I would say not officially.
No,
no.
It is not martial law in the U.S. right now.
As far as the
legally,
way people are acting, you would think so.
Yeah, a lot of, and not every policeman is crooked. Not in any way, not ever. I know my cousin is taking it that way, but no. Tom's gonna give us both crap for that. But there are police who are taking advantage of their power and not being stopped, because a lot of the people in power, and the good cops will tell you this, are the police is run by corporations right now, so it's all money.
Hello, Russia.
Wow, Russia, we've never had a Russia. Hello, Russia. Oh, the Red Square. Oh,
yeah.
So beautiful in the winter. It's like one of the only places on the planet I consider pretty in the winter, because we live in winter for like a quarter of the year.
It is
y'all
pretty
do.
in the winter here.
Are you drunk? No, we are not.
No?
We don't drink, actually.
No, I'm not fond of alcohol.
No, we yeah. I drank when I drank when I was a teenager, and I drank in college and as an adult, but it just, I don't know, it never agreed with me. And the older I got, the less it agreed with me. And there are other ways. A lot. Oh, what did I say? I don't know. Rusty pipe and tub? Tube. Pipe and tube. Rusty pipe and tube.
Pipe and tube.
Yeah.
Like and.
I know, but why tube?
Yeah,
I get pipe, why tube? But rusty pipe? Ew. Yes, we are dissecting your names. Feel free to look ours up. Just put an I where the Y is.
Are we hobbits?
He's 6'4".
6'3", 6'4" here, so.
Yeah, I might be a hobbit. Massachusetts.
We're in Massachusetts right now.
Yeah. Which
I
I
say
love.
Right now, like we're gonna be somewhere else.
We might at some
like
point.
Tomorrow.
No, right, not soon. Yeah, not before spring.
Yeah.
Oh, we love this place for its beauty. Kiribati? Kiribati, depending on where it is. Where is Kiribati?
I do not know where that is.
Neither one of us recognize that. God, we're so terrible.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, in my defense, my geography skills are atrocious.
Yeah, so is your school about it.
Yeah, I've said this before.
Worse than mine, but mine was terrible too.
When I was in high school, my freshman and sophomore years, as far as social studies go, freshman and sophomore was Texas History 1 and Texas History 2.
That's embarrassing.
My junior year was
Western
U.S.
Mass.
History, and senior year was World History.
He is that long. Look. See where his feet go? Mine come to here. Pacific
Islands. Oh, cool.
Yeah, just instantly. Like everyone is surrounded. Is everyone surrounded by blue, pretty water and palm trees? Kiribati. I should have gone into Google Maps. Yeah, we're ignorant Americans, probably less so than a lot of Americans, but in our defense, we do try to combat that ourselves. if you live in a place where things like open-mindedness are frowned upon, you don't get to make friends. You just don't. You don't get to make friends. No. I'm not going to specify where we are specifically. That's giving you our address. Come on. We're online right now. Where do you live specifically? Don't post it. It's not smart. And I'm not going to lie about it. So, we are west of Worcester. It wasn't long enough. You'll probably figure it out. New Jersey? Tokestones.
Cool.
Sweet New Jersey. You're not far from us at all. We're actually considering moving out of the area because of the weather in the winter. I have something called cold urticaria that I developed as an adult in my 20s, and if you look that up, it specifically means allergic to the cold. To the cold, period.
It's fun in winter here.
It's very, very difficult. Yes, bam! Thank you, bam. We'll get that as soon as we get out of here. Sweet. Follow us, follow us.
Yeah, everybody,
follow
make
us,
sure you
follow
guys hit
us.
follow, friend us.
Do you think Bill Cosby is guilty? Oh God, I don't know what he's been accused of, but we have not been looking into news lately. There are times when things happen in your life and you need to just step back. I do not. I took French as in 3rd and 4th grade, which is kind of weird, I know, but, well, weird for Americans. My grandfather spoke French. He's French-Canadian, and it's a beautiful language. I can count up to 20 even. I might be able to count up to 100.
Good morning, Australia.
Australia.
We're doing good, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
If anybody wants to translate, let us know. Cool, thanks, fam. Oh yeah, the reason we're on here, so we hope you come back, is because we want to make friends. Right now we're very isolated. I was sick for many, many years. I had cancer and I beat it, and yay, but it takes a long time to do that. Sometimes, and it takes a lot out of you.
Also, a lot of people don't know how to deal with. I don't really know how to put. Yeah, illness
dying.
in general.
Yeah, it wasn't that I was just ill. I'd been told I was going to die, so our friends knew that, and a lot of them just couldn't handle it. So, not to mention, we had to spend most of our time focusing on me being sick and dealing with it. It's one of the most. Yes, it is,
Sure.
and I grew up here, and he grew up with that mindset. It's one of the reasons we became friends so fast. Is we really, our values are almost identical.
I grew up in Texas, and most of my growing up there, I only had maybe 2 or 3 people I would actually consider really close friends, and that was because there were so few people that I could talk to or interact with.
I'm good.
You too. Enjoy your day, Bam. Yeah, so just most people in Texas aren't. I don't really know how to put it without insulting people, but.
I was reading, is this the hippie and teacher show? It's either that or the hippie and student show, because we're both hippies, so. And
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Don't call me Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, she is a survivor.
I am. Sadly, his mother wasn't, and she passed away 2 years ago, April. Ugh, and that's been really good. 1 year ago, April.
Yeah, so last year.
Yeah, and then we lost my dad in this February, so I was like, smack. It took us for a loop.
It still does, honestly.
Yeah.
But
we're...
just move on, that's all you can do, really.
Yeah. I'm very glad with... What? Music! I can get it. It's easy. Oh, he wants you to stand up anyway, doesn't he? Hey, do that.
He wants
I
me
like
to
that.
stand up.
Somebody asked you to stand up. Visit.
Cambridge.
Oh,
Cambridge, yeah.
we had our honeymoon in November, so in the winter in Boston.
In
It's our
Boston.
favorite city, I think, at this point.
My mustache?
Oh, yeah.
Mustache is real.
Yep,
Yeah.
totally real. It's one of the only places he grows hair on his body other than his head and his chin.
Mustache and beard, those are goatee. These are real. It's the only place, yeah, exactly. The only place I really grow hair other than my.
Well, and
Head
one
hair,
other place.
but-
Even his leg hair, very light. Got,
Yes, and my arms and legs
over
have
there.
hair. It's just it's
Oh,
fine.
it's baby
So
soft. Oh, and baby soft here. Yeah.
I've said this before, and it'll probably stay the case by the fact that I don't have to do anything with this. But if I had to, as far as officially lather, shave, wipe, I don't know that I could do that properly, as far as stroke direction and all that shit. I was never taught. My dad never did it because he had a beard enormous. So, and I never had the beard to be taught how, so I just let it go.
My dad had a decent beard, and I loved it. In fact, my dad was so hairy. I remember, when Saturday mornings, I'd climb into bed and I'd play in his chest hair. It was like the forest for my finger people. Or his nose was the ski lift, and then, go down over his belly. Stop there. It just, fly off. My dad was awesome. He was an awesome dad. So, I was saying, Boston. We love Boston. In fact, we were in Boston the year the Sox finally won the pennant and went to the World Series. 82. I'm sorry. 2004. You're born in 82. Jesus. 2004, our wedding date.
Yes.
We went to Boston. We love different things. We love golf clubs. We love dressing up for different things. And embracing a culture that we enjoy. We love music. So we kind of got into very much got into the goth scene as well as quite a few others. So anytime we went to a new city, especially a big one, we would visit the nicest bar, have a drink, and then go to on another club, the sickest goth club in the town, if we could, in the city. So we were coming back from the church, I think, in Boston, and it was late at night.
No, the church was...
Oh, it was Dallas.
It was Dallas.
Which one was in Boston?
I don't remember the name of it.
I know it, too. Anyway, we get on the bus, of course, to get back to the brownstone we were staying in, which was awesome. And then we have to get off and walk about 2 blocks to the brownstone. And that we were staying in, we get on the bus, and as we get on the bus, the pennant is playing.
The end of the game.
Yes. As he starts driving, they win the pennant. He turns turns up his radio first, then he
turns on the intercom.
Right, and announced it.
And let the end of the game play through the intercom.
But he shut it off afterwards.
Yeah.
Because after he shut it off, we instantly heard this roar from the city around us. We weren't that far from Fenway. I mean, just a loud roar, like there was a giant horde running at us. And all of a sudden, everybody came out of the doors everywhere and was screaming. Yes, and we were on a bus in black trench coats and black makeup. He had a freaking Eye of Ra around his eye, black lipstick, our hair's all, I'm wearing big boots up to here, combat boots and fishnets and a short dress. So, we go to...
Flowy white shirt on. Well, I've got a big black coat on over it, so I just...
It's also good looking enough to pull off vampire, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so what we did was we get off the bus, we pulled our coats around us, and I go, look, which we were thrilled too, being here, although we're not sports fans. We were thrilled for the state, they needed it. Yes. But, what I said to him was just, go Sox, and throw up your hand as we walk through any crowd, and they won't even notice what we're dressed like. So that's what we did, and they were like, yeah, boom, and we get a couple of yeah, and they jump in circles and run off.
And like you said, we only had to walk maybe 2 blocks to get there, but we probably ran through 6 or 8 groups of
giant groups of people, anywhere from 10 to 15 people.
I was going to say, exactly, if not more.
Yeah, and so we get to our brownstone, and it's 2 in the morning. I don't know, maybe 1 in the morning. I don't remember when we went back. After the game, we got there relatively quickly, within 30 minutes. What?
We're from Mass, we say park. We're not from Boston, we don't say park.
We do not park our car. We park our cars.
Park.
We speak. We enunciate correctly, not according to everyone, according to the dictionary. They have sent, at least they used to send people. as American English.
Right.
It's American English as it's spoken from the dictionary, pronunciation-wise. For some reason, we have no accent as far as American English
Western
goes.
Mass.
They send news people here to train to pick up our accent because it isn't an accent. And then they're no longer
their
sounding
accent.
like they're local, but they're sounding like they just speaking American.
Yes, that is a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Woo! Yeah! Cinnamon Toast Crunch!
One of the best cereals in my opinion, ever.
Oh my god, it's yeah,
It's
sorry.
even good, like, without milk.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Why do you think it's next to the bed? Yeah, we say park. As most of anything, well, as really only the, oh, that's why he's asking, because then you'll know where we're from.
What? Yes.
Really want to exercise, man. Had to.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yes.
Go Red Sox!
Go
Yes,
Sox.
go Sox!
Said
It's
we're not sports fans,
No.
but I'll support the Red Sox.
And that is the only sports I've really ever watched, like repeatedly, like through entire seasons. And I haven't in a long time, but I used to. And I just loved it. I loved going there. I've gone there as a kid. It's a lot more, in my opinion, strategic when what players you're choosing, what order they go in, when to pull a pitcher, when, whether to bunt your next guy or let him try to go for it when he doesn't always hit a freaking home run and their bases are loaded. It's a lot more strategic than, say, football or basketball, in my opinion. And I don't fully understand all the strategy of football or basketball or any other game, really, other than I know the basics, but I don't follow it, so there's no reason. But as far as baseball goes, I really like it. I
I grew up with my dad in Texas watching, well, grew up with my mom too, but my dad watched football, so I would watch football with him, and I did for most of my life, actually. And I
Hola.
have nothing against it, honestly.
¿Cómo está? Is that something?
Very good.
What is that? How are you? ¿Cómo está? Do I say it? I'd have you train me on the accent, but I can't hear you. You can. Was. ¿Cómo está?
I took Spanish for 4 years in Texas, and
Can't have a conversation with anybody Puerto Rican in our town.
2 of the 4 years I was taught by a Polish guy.
Wow. Yeah, I took French. I took it young. Yeah, seriously, unless you're like in Worcester or Boston
Worcester.
area. Or really, really, really like the Berkshires. The Berkshires have an accent. Berkshires definitely have an accent. And as soon as you heard it, you would recognize it from multiple movies. Seriously. A lot of movies take place in the Berkshires. It's because it's an extremely rich, mountainous...
I was posh.
Yes, there's resorts all up and down the Berkshires, along with a lot of...
Kansas City, what's up? Hey,
Oh, yeah?
As long as it was still enjoyable, then
Yeah.
win or lose, whatever.
Agreed. So we should learn how to say hello in different languages. Muy
No,
bien.
no. They were good. I got the beginning of that.
Ragnar, that makes me think of the god. The myth god, Ragnar. Ragnarok, or Ragnar, depending I think where you find it.
Yeah. So I will be the one to...
Ooh. I'll say most things people put up because I think it's funny. Guten Tag. Ah, German. Scheiße. Sorry. First thing that came to mind in German. Good morning.
Yes.
Good day and good morning, I think. I don't know. I pick up phrases, but not good night. So good day, good morning, good night, which I think is what we said earlier. Which is cool. Sorry, I love learning foreign languages. I'm For a little while, I was trying to learn Japanese. I'm going to start again because, but I want to learn conversational Japanese. I don't want to learn formal Japanese. Well, I want to learn both, but I want to learn conversational Japanese because, well, first of all, most Japanese speak in that, and second of all, most anime is written in that, and manga, I think. Yeah. So, but it's hard. Oh, it's so not Latin. Hymen?
Yeah, no idea.
Isn't Heinen? What's donut? Say the Kennedy phrase.
Ich bin ein
Berliner.
Berliner.
The Berliner is the donut. I am a donut instead of I am a Berliner.
I am a donut.
Yes, JFK, the person from Germany probably, or the person speaking German probably knows this. When he went to Germany, said,
What? Ich bin ein Berliner.
Ein Berliner, I believe, which is I am a donut, because a Berliner is a type of pastry. Instead of I am of Berlin.
Ich bin Berliner.
So, yeah,
I think is what
yeah.
it's
One
supposed to
word changed
The
the
ein.
president from a person of Berlin to a donut. I love that. That was terrible. Okay, that I could what? What did it say? Oh God, I was 23 years old. 19. Oh my
I
God.
was 3 and 85.
You guys are the same age. Yeah.
Legoland.
So I was 11. You say 11? In 85.
85. You're 17.
Oh my shit! Okay, I got that way off. Wait a minute, how old were you? Oh yeah, I went down instead of up. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, 3. So, I did 2 months working. Yes, you do not smoke cigarettes.
Sorry. Not sorry.
I always get it off. Missed the drop. Dude, God, brush. Yes, I'm brushing my hair. So any hair, what are those called? Fanatics? No, what's that called? Hair, your feet.
Fetish?
Yes, hair fetishes. Yes, I'm always messing with my bangs. It's like a permanent mirror for me, and I fucking hate it. I don't look in mirrors. I'm very happy that way, unless I'm walking outside, then I might. I do know I am a chameleon. I can dress and blend into almost anywhere, but if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be me. Me. Not some made-up, created fantasy I wear every day. Me. UK! A gamer.
Morning, UK.
How's it over there? Are you cold? Is it cold? You guys have like kind of the same weather patterns. Just a little off, isn't it? No, it's pretty close, isn't it?
Relatively, yeah. Maybe a little cooler more often.
There, well, more rainy more often, maybe.
Jack's, well, temperature too, but yeah.
You think so?
I think they're cooler more often. Like lower temperature, not like better
You know, that's
temperature.
something we can totally look up.
Yep. It's so
Thank
bad.
you.
Thank you. Yes, that's
Yes.
that is quite impressive, I think.
Yes.
Thank
He's my Oriental Dragon Viking ninja. Sorry, he's my Oriental Dragon Viking Jedi.
There's like only
He's my Jedi. He's not ninja or pirate, he's Jedi.
He's smaller than me.
Cold and gray. Yes, that's what we hear often from the people we know in England, that it's cold and gray. My father wanted to live there so badly. He said, I just want to be in the gloom and the rain and the cold. That's where I want to be. He was pretty, he had a bad time in Vietnam, though he'd never talk about it. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking, though.
Right? Oh, Quantum Spartan. That totally threw me off.
What's got the Triznak?
Buddha, he's just sitting there. He's not doing it. He's just sitting there staring.
Yeah, we have a few friends. We have a friend in what?
We have-
I can't remember. Trent.
Oh, where does he live?
Newark.
Newark on Trent.
Newark on Trent.
At least that's where he's from. I think that's where he
We
lives
have a
now.
friend of ours in
New Zealand,
New Zealand.
Australia.
Yeah.
Germany.
New Zealand, good morning.
You guys follow us. Follow us if you want to
Everybody
see us
follow.
again. If you
Yeah,
don't,
follow
then
us,
don't
friends.
follow us. But if you want to see us again, follow us and we'll be here again.
This is our duo stream channel individually at the bottom. You can see
Both our names
I'm
backwards.
Indica 00.
I'm Sativa 00. Yeah, see, that's not my fault that our last name is 00 on PlayStation. He did that. He was the first one on, and he named himself Indica 00, which he hasn't done since, except when we have to attach it to this. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know, but he is high. Seriously, I'm gonna make him totally do that when we're off air. Not just my flashlight. Use our Unity. Unity as in Unity what? Gaming engine? A game? The Unity is a species? You know, we have opinions on all of these, I believe. You'd have to be a little more specific. France! Yes, hello, France! Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We met online, so we have no issue making friends with people that are online. In fact, a lot of times that's generally what we'd rather do. It just seems to work out better, you know?
Well, it's for what it's worth, depending on obviously the what's the word I'm looking for?
You're welcome. What? Where? Derry Banger and Newcastle are all in hey, sup freak! Oh, that takes a freak to know a freak, dude. Come on.
Oh,
follow
Derry
us.
Banger and Newcastle are always in Stephen King books, right?
Oh, I didn't see the King book. Ah, it goes
Yeah.
together. Oh, I hate that when that happens.
Then friend us.
We can be your
We
friends. We met online. Online friends are not friends. Friend us. People online meet in real life all the time. The good thing with online is you get to know people before they can fuck you over. Basically.
Sure, a lot. I'd say people are honestly more themselves online than in person.
Seriously.
At least to a degree. Just because you don't have the face-to-face uncomfortableness that some people experience, so.
Hey, bird a killer? Yeah, so we very much consider our online friends real friends.
Yes, very much so.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Quite right.
Good stuff.
Yes.
I don't think we had that once, didn't
Once.
we? Yeah. Our
while
boy,
back.
our dude has. Boy, he's not a boy. Sorry, dude. Our dude has been with us for like 8 years, and it's really great. He delivers. Massachusetts, northeast New England, in not northeast New England. Sorry. I don't even know. Sorry, northeast U.S. Trying to think where we are in New England. I'm like, we're kind of here and here, but not all the way. Partially west and south.
What's going on, Triggs? Hawaii. Hello, Hawaii.
Hawaii! We have a friend from here who moved to Hawaii. He's half Hawaiian. And that's what he wanted to do his whole life. And he's going to college to be a librarian. The man is a brilliant writer. Oh.
And apparently that is a ridiculously difficult degree.
Yes. I'm sorry, dude. Go to a doctor.
I would say you probably refrain from doing that again, for both sakes.
Really? Seriously? You know, infection. God,
Yeah, I never realized that librarian was such an involved
degree.
Yeah.
But it's master's. It's a PhD, I think, actually. I'm not
It's like
sure.
a doctorate
But yeah,
level,
he was
yeah.
explaining the. You don't mind, right? I don't think so. Oh, roller. Hey, boo, it's okay. I'm not tickling your butt. Here, there. Right. Oh, you hear that and you want part of it, right?
Yeah, I loved Cujo as a book. I watched the movie, and like halfway through, I fell asleep because it's so fucking boring.
Oh, the movie?
The movie. least when I was
The
when
book.
I tried
Oh.
watching it once. I've
Well,
never read Dreamcatcher, Pet Cemetery. I liked Pet Cemetery as a book.
Pet Cemetery, Cujo.
Didn't like the movie.
What? Not the movies, the books. Yeah.
I've read it twice. Fucking.
I've never read it.
It's like this thick.
I know.
I've read it twice. I have to say that did a good movie.
The 4 stories he's got published as Bachman books that he wrote while under the pseudonym Richard Bachman are excellent. The Running Man, not the movie, which has nothing to do with the movie. Hey, Dallas.
Dallas.
That's your boy right there.
Stop saying that.
He's from Dallas. He grew up
I
there
grew
till
up
he
in
was
Dallas.
19 and moved here. Yep. That's all. We both have family in Dallas, right outside of Dallas, in Dallas suburbs. Shout out to my family, bros. Bro, that's terrible. Shout out to my family. You know, my aunt, who's amazing, still is online with playing games, and oh my God, she's like, she's like, I can't use my real name on Facebook. I'm 77. They'll think I'm a moron. They won't think I'm cool anymore. I'm like, oh my God. She's right though. She's a brilliant woman, journalist, just amazing woman. And she's right. Ageism sucks. There are people I've met that if they knew my age ahead of time would think I was old, which is ridiculous. Even I didn't do that when I was a kid. Hell, his first girlfriend was 30.
Yeah.
When he was a teenager, and then me, so,
Oak Cliff, that's where my dad grew up. Yep.
Wow. That's awesome.
Trance Trooper, what's going on?
Have we ever had someone on here that knows us in real life? Not live.
No.
Oh, well, Tom, but he
once,
wasn't able to
yeah.
communicate with us. You felt the filter?
Skizzies?
Skizzy? Stat. Hippos killing more people than sharks do? I think right on. I think they need to keep doing so because we have overpopulated the planet
People are...
to an extreme
Yeah.
degree.
Scotland, what's going
Yeah.
on? How are you?
We love the way you talk and can't always understand you, but love the way you talk.
Quite.
Seriously. That's like, some people like that's us, totally. What I miss something. On Thanksgiving?
We did a
Thanksgiving
stream. Nothing.
We spend Thanksgiving alone generally. In fact,
Yeah.
for like a long time now. We don't have family locally to spend it with. Most of our family is in other states. At least the family that we speak to. Yes.
And
So we came on here to spend it.
Exactly.
With some other people who might be online.
maybe didn't have giant family events to go to, and we're just
Which is
chilling.
a relief,
wanted to
honestly.
hang. That's typically what we do. We just jump on, stream for a bit, see if anybody comes in, hangs out.
We stream for like an hour each time. If we have a lot of people and they keep talking to us, we stream longer. Like 2
We're
hours.
like an hour and a half right now. And just chilling with you guys.
Yeah. Right, I'm trying to do this at the same time.
Bojangles.
Yeah, so you gotta speak now, so I can do that. What are you guys playing? I know we were asked what we were playing, and we play just about everything. We cover most things except for racing and, although GTA 5, racing and sports games. The only things we really don't. Dude, come hang out with us whenever you can. No. We give you no shit for life. Life happens.
Honestly, Braden, it would depend on. It would take the right beat for me to want to beat in this, or to beat it up. But
I would find the right beat.
she would be able to do it, honestly.
Yeah, I do a lot of what's that called? Hemp. Don't I have a hemp necklace over here? Hemp necklaces and stuff. So I'm really good at beating. Ricardo
in Brazil.
Brazil.
What's going
Hi,
on,
Brazil.
man?
How you doing, Ricardo?
As far as
Ricardo
needing
Montalban.
advice
Sorry, I know
to
you're not
grow a
from-
plant, I won't say this isn't the stream to go to.
But I'd say you probably want to message us privately. I'm not going to discuss that. I know it, but yeah. Can ask questions. The last stream we actually started with the PSN ID was
Very
local
first.
weirdos without an underscore. So if you see that, that is us.
Yeah.
Although after our first stream, somebody reported us because they decided what we were doing was illegal, even though it wasn't. It's fabulous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Playground, middle of the night. Oh my god. Anyway. What was I saying? Sorry, that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The stream.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So somebody reported us, and although we didn't get, we got something that's from PSN that said, please follow the
Please make sure you follow the
community code of conduct with a link to it, and that's it. It knocked us off, and we got right back on, and we're streaming again live. But after a couple days, we were only on Ustream and no longer showing on the PSN. I mean, PSN, PS4, or the Vita. You know, it just we weren't coming up even when we searched for us. So somebody blocked us, and it has to be PlayStation or something went wrong, and we moved to this stream.
Of some kind, I don't know.
Come to Rockfest in Kansas City. We don't even have a vehicle right now, so that might be a
that's
little
far
out of
for
the.
us. Oh, it's far anyway.
Yeah. If we could get there, dude. Seriously. We love festivals. We love to stay at them. We love to go to them.
We went to
Wormtown.
was it Wormtown
Years
a couple years ago.
It's
was
amazing.
awesome.
4 days of just non-stop 24-hour music. We
On
fell
like
asleep.
6 different stages.
Yes, so anywhere you were.
Yep.
Thank you, dude. Love. Total love.
Thank you. Brazil.
Brazil in the house.
Brazil. Wow.
Brazil.
I know all the places. Anytime somebody comes on and says where they're from, I like start trying to picture it, and feel that for most places I can't get enough information from my brain to know that I'm truly got an idea of where it is. Yeah, it's the climate
South
right.
America, so
I know.
warm.
Oh yeah, lots of forest. Nice.
Sweet.
So when is it? When was it?
It's in May.
Okay, so that. For what? We've done nothing wrong. We scoured the TOS and the code of conduct. We were doing nothing wrong. Nothing. They're having issues with the fact that some things are like illegal in other parts of the world, illegal in other parts of the country, things like that. Galveston, Texas.
Used to vacation there.
I have never been. I've been to Texas. I used to live in Louisiana, actually. That was interesting. And I dated a ex-Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. She was beautiful. That probably made some people happy. Yep, dated a cheerleader. Yes, I did. I used to be really cute, though.
You still are.
I know, you like me better this way. And he's not just saying that. I've lived with him for 12 years. When I got to this size, he's been way more. Yeah.
Dead Star, Sheffield, England. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, love the name. We're good. Yeah, the horns. Dude, Dio horns. I gotta give Dio that, really. Honestly, that is really the first place I ever saw it.
From Hawaii?
Not that we know
Not
of.
that I know of.
Possibly in the 80s, before the war on drugs.
Thank you.
Sweet. Dude, you rock. OGB Americano.
Guys, make sure you follow us. Friend us.
I don't know what I still am. I missed it. Hey! Assuming that's me. He's tall, but he's not really big. He's big. He's big, but he's not wide. Yeah, we can find it online. Kansas City. Should start a donation box to get us there.
I like it.
Right? Somewhere. I'd totally put up a donation box for that.
Well, we are looking for somewhere to go as far as
Oh, we're looking for somewhere to go permanently, honestly.
tiny home.
We're building a tiny home in the spring. And we're really excited about it. This is a move we want to make and are very thrilled that that's working out for us. Yeah, Hendrix, Seattle. I would move there, you know. Except that it snows like as much as it does here, doesn't it? And being I also have dermographia, which is allergic to scratches. Having cold urticaria, yeah, it's kind of difficult to live where it snows. We live now where it snows and have.
Yeah.
And it is difficult. I almost can't leave the house.
Yep, the cold.
Okay, this back in there. This back in there. I need this. Hi, Boo. I know what you want, but I don't have anything. I do not have anything for you. Look at him.
Happy holidays to you and everyone watching as well.
Yes, happy holidays, whatever holiday. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
Chris Mahana Kwanzaa.
Happy Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. I think that covers everyone. Whoa. Where did that come? Check it, you know. So, how do you guys weigh in on the happy holidays over Christmas thing? Because you know what? I have a definite opinion on that one.
Shout out to Jersey. What's up, Jersey?
Look, it's more rain. Rain, I'm okay with if it's warm.
I turned 32.
Just
November.
Yeah, early November. Yeah, it's about, actually it might be about 45 right now here,
40-ish
but
outside
it's been like negative recently, so.
And as far as the walls, yes, this was an open raftered attic.
Yeah.
And she refinished it.
Finished it, yeah.
Yeah, finished it. The paint was her, yeah.
Yeah, the paint isn't exactly accurate, we can see from what we're seeing. It's a mustard yellow and kind of a deep red pumpkin orange. Well, not pumpkin, more of a deep red orange. And
warm colors.
Yeah, and the floor is teal. And any of the molding is a burgundy, a deep burgundy, and it all goes very well together without clashing. And it makes it a very warm, pleasant room to hang out or to sleep in. We have 3 stories here. We have moved what we want and need up here to see what we want and need. We've been living here for years.
Yep. Paring down to necessities and
the things we want to have with us. We've really kind of started figuring out what's important in our life, and we found that a lot of stuff in a big house is just not important to us, and we want to reduce our footprint. We want to reduce our bills.
Yeah, we don't need a 3-story house.
Yeah.
As we were finding, we have what we need and the space we got here.
And since we don't have kids needing to go to college or needing new clothes and stuff like that, and never will, we've decided to do what we feel is best for us as human beings.
She is very methodical about it. So when they're done, they're beautiful. To put it simply.
I didn't realize anybody noticed. That's hilarious. Yeah, not the quickest.
And honestly, in her defense, though, the roller's got a tear in it, so you have to take your time.
It's challenging.
With it,
we have it taped. Yeah. We went to go to the store yesterday morning to get one, and it was like, 7 a.m.? We don't stream on the weekends usually. We just don't get enough people.
Yeah.
It was like 7 in the morning, and they didn't open till 8. So we had to go to a store that didn't have one. Yeah, a corner store where I bought candy as a kid. How's the I'm at the part with the
Mount Kamikaze, Berkeley, California. What's going
California.
on?
We would like to move to California, honestly. It's one of the few places in the country
Temperate weather-wise enough.
and that we would feel safe in being as liberal as we are.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the country except like Washington, which is colder, so sadly kind of out, is way more judgmental. California and Massachusetts, the two ends of the country, are the most, I don't know, forgiving for being human. They don't want to rule every part of your life. It's just ridiculous how most of the country is. Yeah, seriously, same.
Exactly.
We're dropping to like a 250 square foot house, which is a freaking room. It's like this size. Atlanta, Georgia. Hey.
Georgia, good morning.
You know, when I was 18, I drove to Louisiana. Well, drove all over the country. Drove down your like 10 lane highway. It's like 5 lanes on each side or 6 lanes on each side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could drive across it sideways. It was crazy.
Daniel, Melbourne, good morning.
Well, you know, we've already done one. So I
not
started
in
with
any
time
rush.
enough to where by the time I did it would be about the time we wanted one. Hey man, we can just live our life as it happens, and it's great. Austin, Texas. Chris Lettuce, I like the name. I love Austin, Texas. Because I'm from Massachusetts and we're very liberal, and so is Austin. That's true, and if I could live in Austin, I would, but I don't know that we can afford it. Look like brother and sister at this point. We've been married for 10 years, we might. Yeah, which for a while, when we would be on MMOs, we would like answer, when we were answering, we'd answer, like the same thing. We'd be in a guild and somebody would ask something, and we'd both have the same answer, so we'd answer at the same time, almost the exact same answer. People started calling us the Wonder Twins, so we were like going with it. We were like, oh yeah, Wonder Twins, ha ha ha. Then we thought about the fact that they were brother and sister.
Yeah.
But whatever. We are not related. Well, we are related. We're related because we've chosen to be related forever. It's the shit. Oh, Austin? Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader I dated was from Austin, and she was amazing. Not as amazing as him though, who's from Dallas. So, yeah, I gotta say, there's a lot of people in Texas that I'm not really fond of, but holy crap, you get some of the best. Welcome. Yeah, I really like Austin. I would move to Austin. His family and my family, what I have left, is in Texas. And I can handle the heat way better than I can handle the cold, physically. But yeah, we would be Dallas, not Austin. And I don't even know where we would be there. Yeah. If we build a tiny home, we'd have to be in his driveway. And I don't know that your driveway's even long enough. Oh, the back? No, not at all. It's a... I don't know, unless somebody else has area, I don't know where we'd
have to be in the front yard.
Great. Where's he from? I've actually been a teacher on and off most of my life, and I'm a tutor now. I haven't done it for a while. I had to get better, but I plan on doing it again. I'm really looking forward to it. To Texas?
Austin.
Well, we're building it's going to be like 8 by 20 feet.
Basically the size of a trailer.
A loft for the bed, you know, that isn't a full stand-up, so it's not included in the square footage. And the lower part is literally basically one room of a living room area, kitchen, bath, ladder to the attic. And these walls here, for 1.5 stories, will be just bookcases. So we can put all our media in it, because that's really all we're keeping. You know, as far as amount of stuff, the most stuff we're going to keep will be electronics and media. And so books and games and everything will go in. And a lot of it we have digitally, but we also have a lot of physical copies.
Yeah.
Starting from the Nintendo, the NES. forward. Thank you. Yeah. I love you.
And I love you.
He's the most amazing man I have ever met. My father was incredible. My best friend until I met him. But he's a lot like my dad in many ways that I didn't realize till we were together for a while. You're so awesome.
You are so awesome, too.
I've got him fooled.
You think it's because we're awesome?
I think it's because
we're awesome.
Yeah. We celebrate ourselves a lot, and it gets kind of disgusting and silly. Sorry if it gets overdone. I love him to pieces. And would do anything in the world for him. Honestly, anything he asked me, I would do.
Fairly regularly.
But when you're in love like this, it's what you want to do. You know, it's like you have kids, you want them to be happy. You love your spouse this much. It's like my life was like half lived until I met him. And when I met him, he literally saved my life. I had illnesses that went away. Green Bay, Green Bay. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. That is a big compliment. I have taught a lot of kids, and I hope they remember me as fondly as you remember your teacher.
And yes, OG, she is definitely a keeper. She's not going anywhere. I'm not letting her go
I wouldn't
anywhere.
leave. I couldn't leave. When he's gone is an absence, a big one, that I notice.
J-Rock.
Puff, puff, pass. No, he wasn't ready when we first got together. I'm 14 years older than him. And then I got cancer, which I'd had issues with cervical cancer on and off since I was 14, which is really fucked up because I started before I had sexual intercourse, which doesn't usually happen. It's usually from a transmitted thing, but mine apparently was in my DNA. So I battled this my whole life, and eventually I ended up with a tumor the size of a Coke can connected to my innards. So.
Chris Bliss.
I know, right? I'm sorry. So disappointing. Wait.
I guess we could say it's misleading.
No, not at all.
I know where she's going, so it'll legitimize it relatively soon.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually pretty careful with my goatee. I try to not put it into things that would get caught. Oh, it's backwards, but there it is. Oh, bacon bomb.
Yeah. Bacon bomb. Right here, right here. Yeah. I'm wearing it. Your turn.
I have to wear the bacon.
You can wear wherever you want. I didn't say you had to wear it on your head.
Wear
Yeah,
like a
wear it on your
badge.
belly. Like a badge of bacon, a bacon badge. Ooh, bacon badge. I like that. You're welcome. You're welcome. We aim to please. You know, beating bacon.
We don't want you people thinking that we're advertising something we can't deliver on.
Exactly.
So
Delivered.
bacon chat show. Here's the bacon.
Sweet, sweet bacon. Seriously.
You know, how much of a tease would it be? Oh no, it's open. I would say if it wasn't even open yet.
Hey, it's not open.
Oh no, it's not.
It's not. It's just the top. It's a zippy bag. You know, I hate the bacon ones. I mean, most of them all of them are like that almost. You cut them open and then they're all there and they're all slimy sitting in there and you try
So
to
I don't
fold it over and put it in a big baggie and then it's grosser.
cut it.
No, you don't cut it. Okay, see this? That's the seal. Pull it
I
open.
got it. Okay.
It's vacuum sealed and then you use the
Best woman ever, bacon. Yes, she is the best woman ever.
bacon dresser. Yeah, hold on, let's do this together. Right.
And no, we don't go to work. We work from home.
Yes. So we stay at work.
So we will be working later. Just now we're hanging.
Something better than bacon. Except, you know. Yeah, there is. There's something better than bacon.
Yeah.
I hope your father
Not
never
much,
sees these.
though.
Right, bacon! That looks really good.
So if we just like pointed the camera at a thing of bacon and just left it there,
Yeah,
we wouldn't have to be here. We would just be streaming a package of bacon.
Yes.
What, do you think we get a lot of hits doing that?
I think we will. Naturally smoked applewood bacon. Bigger, better bacon, it says.
But
But
it would be backwards bacon.
it is backwards bacon.
Amazing. Thank you for asking.
What?
Backwards bacon.
Uh-oh, I love my glasses up. Great! Really good. Really, really good. Sorry, every time I put the bacon down. There he is, he's out again, our dog. Bacon, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you said nothing better than bacon, and I'm like, well. Or, you know.
It was a miracle we're hearing.
Sorry.
Creatures that even
I really hope my father-in-law never sees this.
soon to be immortalized in poetry, just like the man from Nantucket.
That's why he's so happy.
They was grown.
Trifecta.
There he is. Yeah.
From the wallabies, they all love you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't even discuss it.
We'd be the legitimate bacon show.
We are the legitimate bacon show.
We'd make another channel.
The
Call it
legitimate bacon
the
show?
Bacon show.
We can rename this to the Bacon Show. It is the Bacon Show.
Yeah, but then we couldn't be involved.
Yes,
I'm
we
talking
could.
about
Oh, just posting
streaming
bacon.
a package of bacon.
But goddammit, I can't use your pity. And he snuck onto a ship bound for New York.
No. Sorry, no. Had to consider it as a legitimate idea. Oh, is that your power-upper?
Yep.
Your Dragon Ball Z power. Want to see the coolest battery meter in the world? Hold on. You cannot see it. Oh my god. You can't see it at all. Damn.
Reflection.
Frieza. Is that Ultimate Frieza? No. That's a Super Frieza. Frieza 2, right? Yeah. What? Well, the first one is the...
Second form.
This is third form. The first one is the weird head thing. The second one is kind of skinnier. And then he goes to this, doesn't he? And then he gets really big.
Bacon needs its own PS4.
That's what we're saying. That's what he's saying. You've been saying it too much now, huh? We've been saying it too much. Thank you, Bird Killer. Yeah, Bird Killer. That's gangsta. That is like Bird Gangster, and I'm not really sure if that's actually gangster. But we're original OGs. Original gamers. Oh god, that was terrible. Yeah, I gotta work on that. We don't know.
Be entertaining.
We've only been streaming for 2 weeks. Our first channel, Local Weirdos without an underscore in the middle, was no longer showing on the PS4 streams, so we made this one, and we just come on in the morning and the evening and the weekdays and talk to people, because that's what we want to do. We like making friends online. This is a good way to make friends online. At some point, we'll probably Skype with some of these people. Hopefully, when I get our new rigs, our computers will be able to, if you want to Skype with us, put your pictures live up there as well. Ferguson, how do I feel about it?
I'm not feeling like Ferguson.
That's all right. Which part? First of all, as far as the police officer, we don't honestly know what happened there, but holy crap, something went wrong. First of all, whether or not the police made a mistake, they instantly should have taken care of it. They should have responded, even if they didn't, to a perceived mistake by moving the boy's body. Everything they should have done that they didn't. So regardless of whether or not he was shot in malice or fear or honest doing his job, I don't know that anybody will ever know but the people who were there.
Hello, Southampton.
But it definitely needs to stop happening, because it is happening all over the country here, and that's the problem. It's almost a police state. Police are killing, and not all of them. There are some wonderful people who are police. 2 of my closest friends have been police, and this isn't a judgment on every police officer, it's a judgment on the police department as it's being run by corporations. That's all. What? Considering my life choices. Really? Which ones? Yeah, not that you want to post that, but if you do want to post that, let us know. I'm interested. A bit shaven, right? No hair grows here. None. He has no hair that grows on his face. Every once in a while, we get a random, like, the fly hair, just black and thick and sticking out of his face. But, thank you.
Thank you.
As far as the people speaking up, I think they need to continue to do so non-violently, and I think it needs to not stop. And I understand that non-violence is a painful, dangerous way to go, but I really think it's the only way to true change.
Yeah.
We're in Massachusetts. Yes, it's definitely an abuse of power, a huge abuse of power, and that's happening all over the country right now. It's terrifying. It's one of the reasons we're building a tiny home and getting off the grid, because we don't want to be in the line of fire when shit starts going down, and it's gonna. Baking. Good. Do so. With us. What color? Not. As an individual or an entire, you're saying the whole city should? They do that here too.
Yeah, it's been on station right too.
Yeah, well, they tax poor and middle class and give the rich. None of the corporations, these huge corporations making billions and billions of dollars a year in profit, not counting what it costs to run these giant fucking oil and companies and retail and oil giants. Billions of dollars in profit, they pay no taxes and get money from our government.
Thank you, Jay.
I think it's hot. I graded it earlier this morning. You missed it.
Yep.
He's so hot. He's my Viking. He's my Chinese dragon. He's my Jedi. Got your goat. Sorry. I am waxing romantic on my husband, which I never, ever, ever thought I'd be able to do. Not true. As a kid, I did. Up until I started having relationships, and they, of course, are nothing like you think they will be if you live here. None. What was I saying? We've been up all night, you know. This is the end of our day. Damn, I forgot the Oh, at the top, what does it say? Oh, no, that's the same one. That's bullshit. Bullshit. No, welfare sponge. And I know, I totally understand your believing of that, and very much right now there is a general blanket of hate against anybody who receives any kind of assistance, which is insane. That's alright. This is a good topic, honestly. Something I feel strongly about, and one of the reasons I come on and talk to people. So I understand. Yeah, what's the offer? Sorry. What was I saying? Yes, person. When we have been sick, we have received assistance. There is no shame in that. I paid enough into the government, and so did he, to be able to use that when we got sick or old, or sick and old, whatever. So there is zero shame. And the fact that people are trying to judge what people eat or whether they do things recreationally in their life to give them food is crazy. Yeah? Well, you know, more power to you if that's what you want. A lot of women like a soft face, though. I have the best of both worlds, all right? I get the amazing, sexy, freaking soul patch beard here. Sorry. And the baby face. I know I'm smacked you out of the way of your joint. Thank you. I've been told by my stepmother, my ex-stepmother now that my dad passed, that I have an overblown sense of justice. I know my mother feels the same way, but to stand by and do nothing.
I was gonna say it's only overblown because too many people let too many things go by without saying something about it.
And standing by and doing nothing is the same as committing the crime. You are aiding and abetting by not stopping it, saying something, standing up.
Yes, there's too much judgment.
Way too much judgment and way too much greed.
Everything.
People who have billions of dollars want more. Why? We can live on under $12,000 a year. I have sustained a 3-story home. So I just... Oh, please. He's doing what should be done. If you honestly think that a woman's gonna go through having a baby, which I have gone through, by the way, and he was stillborn, but I knew that before he was born, but I was pretty close to full term. If you think a woman is going to choose to do that and then change her freaking life, give herself another burden, another worry, another stress for the rest of her life for $200 a month, you're out of your mind. Opinions are like assholes, though. Everybody's got them. As you said the other day, and all of them stink.
Yes.
Probably. It's a personal... I mean, it is based on fact, first of all.
Yes.
But it's also based on personal feelings and fears
It's a dog.
and hatreds, yeah. What's the real matter? Thank you. Yeah, dog, yes. That's what he does almost through every single stream. He just goes to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what? The only thing I want to regret when I'm dying is not living longer. I don't want to regret not spending the time I had with the people I love, doing the things I love. When it's completely possible to do that and support yourself, because you don't need $1 million a year. You don't even need $100,000 a year. We haven't even needed some years $12,000 a year. And granted, when that happened to us, we obviously went on food assistance because we would have starved. We had to pay bills. We had heat. We have oil, which is terrible.
We went to food kitchens.
Yeah, but you do what you have to, and some of our time there was really good. It was positive. We were with people who were in the same boat, but still positive, happy, smiling. It's not a gloomy thing at all. When I traveled around the country, I often ate in soup kitchens because often restaurants and stuff weren't open or were very expensive, and it was 2 girls traveling around the country with not much money.
Money is for weed and bacon.
You know, people do take advantage of it, but you know what? It's less than 1%. It's ridiculous how few people are abusing the system. More people will die from starvation. Children will die from starvation if you take more benefits away. And you won't stop any of the abuses. There's no reason to change it. I understand anger at abuses. It enrages me that a few people are ruining this for everyone because they're the ones that the certain parties are focusing on to try to take money out of public areas to give it to corporations. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you know, poverty is a state of mind. We have everything we want and need. We have a PS4. There is nothing that we are lacking.
You can say hi to Twin Lakes.
Yes. We are not on food assistance right now. I don't think anything. And, you know, anything else is our business, but it's funny. Yeah, watch him. We do writing services. We
A lot of online writing things.
transcription, freelance copywriting. We've both been doing it for a long time. We've done it in businesses, and then, you know, you can do it from home as well. There are a lot of companies that hire people from home to do this, especially if they're fast and accurate. So it takes a while to get a, you know, a customer base, but it's totally possible. So it's cool because we're both really good at it. And it's something that almost no matter how sick we are, one of us can get it done. And we both have the same skill set now, so as far as writing skills.
Yeah.
Oh, and say they both work at Walmart, which even with 2 people working doesn't give you enough to pay rent and food and medical and everything from getting anything for your kids, but cable, which they have to have. They have to have online. And seriously, you've got to be kidding. Have you ever added up how much a person makes if they work a full week at Walmart, which no Walmart almost ever does? They keep them all from being full-timers so they don't have to cover health care.
Yeah.
They have a representative in store that teaches employees how to go on assistance and welfare
How to
while
apply
working
for
at
assistance.
Walmart. Come on, they have a food drive for their employees every Christmas because their employees are starving because they don't give them a wage that makes enough money to live on. You gotta be kidding. Do you think living on assistance is easier than going to work? Oh my God. Hey. And by the way, when I get passionate about things, I'm never angry. I won't talk about something I'm going to get so upset I can't handle my own emotions on it. I'm just very passionate. Yeah, that comes from my father, who had both of our qualities. He not only could be really chill for long periods of time without speaking, but he could also capture an audience from 1 person to 100 people to 1,000 people. Ask the kids. Us, because we work on it. But as far as kids go, if you don't do that, you're a shitty parent. That is just not gonna fucking not be the case. I'm sorry, there are certain things. Yeah,
You know,
this is something kids need now to do schoolwork on. You know, it's very, very hard to have kids over 6 or 7 that don't have some kind of video interaction like that and internet. Yeah, no kidding. But our public schools don't teach anyone well enough to do anything but that. So, if your parents don't have money to send you to college, you don't qualify for assistance or don't want to be in debt for the rest of your life, which is what's happening to people, then guess what? You work at Walmart. Oh my God, I can't believe you. How young are you? You are a baby, aren't you? Yeah, it is. It is. 83. I bet he was born in 83, so a year younger than you. Yeah, see, most people your age are not as enlightened as you are in any way, especially men. He doesn't think he's as amazing as he is, but he is. He's amazing. $16 a month, right? Please. Yeah, exactly. Yes, please step into the machine that is going to just give you enough. It might give you a lot of money. Whatever you're doing is literally feeding the ridiculous capitalism that's gotten so out of control in this country that we're no longer a republic. We've never been a democracy, by the way, but we're an oligarchy. An oligarchy ruled by the rich companies and the largest wealthy hand-me-down families the world has ever seen. These people were given billions of dollars and mountains of corporations, and they are being greedy and selfish with it, and it's disgusting. No, I won't support it. I choose not to support it. No, do not want to run for the president. But you know who I want to run for president? Elizabeth Warren. This woman, she speaks my heart, and she's passionate. Ted Kennedy, I loved that man. That was a man who really said what I feel. Field. I'm sounding intelligent now. Yeah, I'm a Democrat, yeah. And I'm not deflecting responsibility. It's really, things happen in life that you don't expect. I used to have a job making $50,000 a year before I was 30, all right? Think about that. $50,000 a year before I was 30 in benefits, and I stepped out of it. So, you know, it's either give your life to work or give your life to your family. And I chose family. And a lot of people have to choose work because they have kids. I don't. It's not something I have to do. And I knew when I stepped out of it that if I had kids, I could step back into it if I had to. Because I wasn't going to have kids and make them want because I had personal choices to make. Right? I'm not forcing personal choices on anyone. And I wouldn't do it on my kids. And that's one of the reasons I didn't have them before the cancer got me. Because it just wasn't right. The people I was married twice before, the people I was married to were never made good fathers, and he wasn't ready when we got together. Yeah. Ooga? Ooga chaka. Ooga chaka. Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. Things aren't going to change. They may not. They may not change before we go extinct, or they may change at the very end and we go extinct anyway, or we may get someone off the planet and they may go extinct out there. I have no idea.
Mars 1.
Yeah, go Mars 1, because we got to get people off this planet.
GTFO.
If you take the 4.9 billion years that we've been here and you reduce it to 49 years, we have used over 50% of the resources and have only been here for a millisecond. Think about that. 49 years, a millisecond, half of the resources gone. Renewable resources just gone. Coal and oil has to freaking stop. It's destroying our world. And if it doesn't stop soon, it'll be too far to stop. And actually, I say destroy. It's not destroying the world. It's destroying our world. I want to be specific about that because the Earth will go on and it will have many other species on it, I believe.
Go-Go.
As it has, hi Go-Go, as it has in the past. You know, we've had 5? Oh God, I don't remember. Yeah, in the 4.9 billion years that the Earth has been here, I think it's gone through 5 ice ages where it's cleared off 80% or more of planet life. And we're about to lose like 20% of planet life from not just the ozone and the pollution, but the pollution is warming the ice caps, which are melting and releasing methane at an extremely fast rate that shouldn't be happening. We're going down. Vote Republican. Sorry. Yeah, I know. And money.
Basically,
Money
yeah,
speaks.
it's regardless of what you call it, the money controls all of it. So
Greed probably will be our ending. And it's not Obama. Obama's a cog in the machine. And he's one of the good cogs. But yeah, he's still doing damage. To get where he was, he had to obviously make compromises. And those compromises had to do with powerful things he now can't change. Which sucks. I don't know if he'd want to change them. Yeah, I know. I was reading about Tony Abbott.
Yep.
Yeah, he's... Ugh. Who's our Republicans, honestly? It's the cockroaches' time now. Yeah. Right? Right? The cockroaches and Keith Richards.
that's right.
I smoked your uncle. Love you too, Goo Goo.
Yeah, the Bible also says that you can stone people and children for what...
Oh, God, don't bring the Bible in here. Come on.
If your argument starts with the Bible says, you've already lost the argument.
I'm sorry. It's just, you know, all the stories have been proven untrue.
Well, in Star Trek, Klingon honor states...
That's right.
That's... How is that any less...
If you hold up the Bible as proof of God, I get to hold up Spider-Man 1 as proof of Spider-Man.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say. Electric's in your house. We're gonna be powered by
We're actually
solar.
Down to, right.
Yeah, we had the only things on are in this room right now. The entire house is dark and cold. We don't let it get below 32,
Yeah.
but it's gotten as low as 35.
We have a space heater so it doesn't freeze.
Yep, and our electric is way more economical going through our electric company than the oil is. So we're no longer using oil at all. We do not use our heating system. We have 2 heaters and 1 in the bathroom. And usually one of these is going at a time unless it gets below like 0. Not everybody is. I don't think everybody in either race is fully corrupt, and I think there are way more, and I truly believe this with what I've seen and the people I've met, that there are way more Democrats like Ted Kennedy and Elizabeth Warren who are actually out there doing this to stop people like her family and stuff from getting shit on, just, regular people like us. Most of the Republican Party is bought and paid for, and a large portion of the Democratic Party, I think, is also, and it's scary. I hope not. We can't afford it. The freaking race can't afford it. We're one of the largest countries as far as consuming stuff and outputting.
And we're not unemployed. Are we unemployed because we don't?
We're not unemployed.
Work for a company. We're employed. We work from home. We're self-employed.
Yeah, we're contractors basically. We get paid for jobs. Well, we report those to the IRS, and we even pay our share of taxes. So, no, it's not. But it's too cold to live in. You're right. It gets below 0 here for a large portion of the winter that's coming from around Christmas forward into like March. It can be 0 below 0, and that's freaking cold. We get the extremes in both directions. We get the extreme heat and humidity as well. I lived in Louisiana in the bayou. It was 100% humidity there, over 100 degrees many days. We get that here too. We just get it for like 2 weeks to a month, and then it's it. What did I run across on YouTube? We are not a religion per se. If you want to categorize us, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like I said, we've been up for a while. Oh, YouTube is not spelled well. U-T-U-B-E. Oh, why don't I go into the? You gotta help me here, baby.
YouTube app.
There you go.
The app.
The app. Oh, now I got a different song in my head. I am not going to take a stance on that, whether it was 0 or $10,000, which it obviously would never be from the government. Nobody deserves to be judged that way. Helmand, where's Helmand? Up, man.
Helmand in the house.
Yeah, no, you're right, they won't. Heretics!
Heretics, that's quite a word.
Wow, big words. He is a title hunter, so that's accurate for him.
I was gonna say, I
follows that.
I guess depending on the actual definition you're using.
Yeah, what? I'd have to actually look up the definition of heretics. As an insult, I understand it, but as an actual defined word, here.
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with being.
I can't remember what it. Dawkins is Dawkins. Yeah, do that first. Okay, we're looking stuff up. Sorry. Is it? I'm sorry. I'm trying. Careful of spooks and sporks.
Netherlands, what's going on?
Nice. Oh, very cool.
Netherlands.
You have my favorite flower, tulips. I think it should be all over the world. There's no reason for it to be.
I don't think there's a reason, yeah.
If you define a substance, it should be illegal, say, by pot and tobacco standards, which both trigger the addictive part of the brain, which I can't remember right now the name of. Marijuana does not trigger that. It also is extremely helpful for things like seizures without side effects except a little more like, lethargy and hunger, which is good. I tell you, it's really good when, you're getting treatments and you can't eat to have something like that. It's saved children. I mean, come on. I'm for the children. We don't have children. It's a good thing to say, though, because people go with it.
Specifically, a heretic is
No,
someone...
it doesn't. You can judge that, though, if you want.
A heretic is
Of
someone
course they're
who
fighting over oil.
maintains religious opinions contrary to those accepted by his or her church and rejects doctrines prescribed by that church, specifically the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah, no,
So
I'm not
anything
Catholic.
that's
Not Catholic?
can
Okay,
be
yeah, we're
considered
heretics.
Heretic.
Yeah.
Heretical.
Oh, tiny house. We're excited about that.
Yes.
Grays. What are grays? Do we know what grays are? I've never heard that, I don't think. Other than it as an alien. If you're asking us about aliens, never seen one in person as far as we know. That's really all I know. That's all I can say, and I can't even say that with certainty if anybody's to be believed about, you know, abductions. So
Right.
I don't know. It's something I don't have an answer to. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having the answers to everything, because you'll never have the answers to everything, you know? Never.
Yep. It would be like everything else, you know.
Yeah,
the government
people
would,
drink,
the
people
government
smoke.
would put a tax on it, and they'd be making.
It's
money
already
too,
legal
so I
in
don't-
5 states here. Completely legal for recreational use up to an ounce. So, and they're not having any problems with it whatsoever. None. You won't find a cop, good or bad, who says something like, yeah, I was pulling over all these, you know, potheads the other day because they were driving like this because they were strong. No. Yeah, most people do. But, for, like, full, but, you can, like, a friend of ours I know was at a restaurant and was still getting them without a problem. In fact, a lot of people I know with kids who work get them. I would think, yeah, most of the people we know who work with
Well-
kids get food stamps.
Who have kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All of them. They all work outside of their home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
And
There's
anywhere,
no real
anywhere
reason
from
for...
you know, one to 3 kids.
Yeah, it's a debate over silliness. It is a non-destructive thing that actually does a lot of good. You know, there are medications people have to take that they can go off if they do this. I'm not saying to go off them and do this. What I'm saying is, it's worked for me. No side effects like I had, which were insane. Oh. I don't know if this is correct.
What?
I was looking up Dawkins. Dawkins is an atheist, but he's a humanist?
There you go. A humanist.
Humanist. Dawkins. I was totally right. Humanism. Richard Dawkins.
Richard
Tim
Dawkins.
Minchin's.
Richard, that's what I couldn't come up with.
Yeah. Stephen Fry. Seth MacFarlane, Harvard Humanist of the Year.
Sweet.
We love Seth MacFarlane. Really love Seth
Exactly.
MacFarlane.
That's the other thing. Whether it's illegal or not, people obviously are going to be smoking. So just legalize it, tax
Why
it,
put
make
people
money
in
off
jail
of it,
and have to pay for them
right? Let those people go.
and
Back
let
to
them
their
get back into
jobs.
the workforce, right?
That they can get taxed.
Pot
So that they
smokers
can
don't
buy
not
pot
work.
and get taxed for that, like everything else.
We live at work. I work more than I freaking don't. Because it's easy to. Humanist, non-religious weddings. Nice.
Yes, that is a bong use case.
We should leave that there. Yes, it's been unused for quite a while. No FX. On.
Florida face eater. That was the bath salt, dude.
That was, yeah, I don't even know, honestly, what bath salts are, nor
don't
do I
either.
know if they've actually defined it, have they?
I just know that it is involved in several cases of zombie-esque activity, whatever you want to call it.
We keep 2 things on us whenever we go out. The other one's in the bag.
Yes.
The
Actually,
zombies...
no, it's over on the table over there.
Now they know what it is.
The corner of it. No, we're under the box.
Oh, you were totally right.
I know.
You keep track of that.
I know.
I keep track of
course.
mine. The Zombie Survival Handbook. You see the things? Yeah. I love
we
finding
live in the attic of the 3-story house that she owns.
We own.
We own.
Well, I own legally, but
Yeah.
we own.
We're married, so yeah. Our own attic.
Yeah, my ex-husband's name's still on the mortgage.
Neither of the parents.
Oh yeah, we lost both his mother and my father over the last 2 years. So,
And thank you.
but
Matt,
we didn't even get to see them
compliment.
because they lived in other states. We live here. We don't really have much family. He has 0 family here, and I don't have any family that I really communicate with here anymore. I have a cousin, but I haven't seen her in years. We only talk on Facebook right now. But
No, that's most of the time people on welfare don't just stay on it.
no, that's you know, people are gonna think what they want to think.
Like you
There's,
say,
there's
it's,
no
I
change
can't
in
say
that.
anything to make you think different.
Yeah. Aww. Unless he's talking about you. Super hates. So, what did you say though? No FX?
Yeah.
Is that a... Oh, sweet. I'm gonna hit up our thing.
Yeah, sure.
Function. Or should I go to the next one? No. Why not that? Oh, that's a very good one actually for a theme song. Counting all the assholes in the room. Well, I'm definitely not alone. Anybody like Volbeat?
So you rent the house out, work from home, and collect benefits.
No, I own this
She
home.
owns the home.
And I've owned it for like 20 years.
And we do work from home.
Wow.
And yes, obviously, if you think zombies are actually a possibility, you would be thick as fuck. But you know what?
Some of the survival techniques in there are not bad things.
In general, yeah, survival.
No, I don't think that actual medical condition that can reanimate the dead is possible. Maybe it is, but the bit I know about science and the bit I know about medicine tells me it's not. Yeah, Volbeat. Wait, can't do that. Sorry. Having a metal moment.
What's the best food idea you've ever had? Wow, I have no idea really.
No.
very.
Oh, when you put cinnamon in the Parmesan cheese noodles.
That's, yeah.
I'm not kidding. It was awesome. It's so good.
Was it? No, it was Alfredo. It was
No.
Alfredo chicken, I thought.
Nope. It was Parmesan. It was definitely Parmesan. It might have been Parmesan chicken.
Okay.
And you put cinnamon
I know
in
it
it.
was chicken.
Ah! I bet you noticed you couldn't get the name Sativa. That's because you can't get that like anywhere. That's why we both use Y's in our name. It's interesting. The business community definitely knows what the word means. Usually only Europeans or Canadians know what
Yeah.
It means online, though, I've found, as far as people go. Okay, that's what the quantum theory book. Yeah, the quantum theory book, you know, would really help, though. If they're more like, what's his name? Rob Zombies, right? Zombies. What are the zombies that get the virus?
28 days later.
Who does that?
Virus. I don't think that.
You used to know. It's also in another one. They get their virus. And they run fast.
Yeah, that's it.
Then that is it.
Yes.
So,
Bacon and fried egg sandwich toasted with cheese. That sounds really good. Sounds like whatever the thing like Denny's
I can
is
make that
called.
for you.
Yes,
What,
can.
moons over my hammy?
Moons over my hammy.
Depends how much experiment. Possibly not.
The
Maybe.
experiment.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
the,
sure.
like there was only one.
Ever.
And in the 60s, come on. It's German. World War II. Oh, what is this flame for? Spell it. I got it.
Okay.
Sim.
Yes.
Paramount. No, we haven't. Nothing. It's a person. So one word, nothing. Well, I didn't know it looked separate. Bite me. Yeah, because you knew who he was. Hello.
I knew the name. I didn't know for what.
I'm not sure if I did. And that's a long story. Ooh, he's all over the place. Metaphysics. Reality. We will check him out.
David Samland, what's up?
Hello. The Knights Templar, huh?
Well, as far as zombies go, zombies would be my choice for the most unrealistic apocalyptic choice.
Yeah.
Given a choice.
We're looking at suffocating to death in a choked up world full of methane. That's pretty much where our species is going right now, scientifically. We've been writing some science fiction on that. Just don't know where to go with it right now. UFOs in space, anti-gravity, and black holes. He says that right here, there's one called Crossing the Event Horizon. Now, the only event horizon that I know of, other than the movie, is the edge of a black hole. Which time almost slows to a stop. Right? Yeah. Which is amazing to think of. Quantum physics are amazing to think of. I love writing about them. Well, I love writing about time, really. And I think really the only way you can do that with any legitimacy other than come up with a whole other way of, other than physics, is to use quantum physics.
True.
Otherwise it just doesn't sound
Plausible.
Yeah. Sacred geometry. I do know something about this, actually.
Yeah, we'll have to check them out later.
We will. I was Wiccan since I was a teenager, and I was a Wiccan high priestess for a long time. In fact, I can marry people all over the U.S., which is really cool, actually. I just wish more of them succeeded. So I owned a store for years, a pagan store in this little New England town, and it's right on its green, right around the green, across from two churches, one behind me, Christian churches. But we were there for years. We were friends with all of them by the time we left. And I left to bring my business home, so it's not like I've just never worked. I've always worked.
Yeah.
But I, being a high priestess of a pagan religion, you learn a lot about, especially Wicca, you learn a lot about metaphysics, whether you want to or not. Some of it very, very, I don't have any explanation. Some of it very obvious. My father and I are both magicians. Subsequently, sometimes things are easier to see through. Houdini was on a crusade against mediums because he was very attached to his mother, very much like I was attached to my father. And when she died, he was crushed, and he went from medium to medium to medium, of which there were a lot at the turn of the century.
Yep.
Looking, searching for a way to speak to his mother again. And every single medium he went to, he could debunk. He figured out how they did it, and realized they were lying to him, and it really killed him. And he started to go on a very personal crusade against mediums who were taking people for a ride. And I understand it. I support it. He also had a campaign called Balderdash, which was the... Can I say that on this? Was the worst swear of the turn of the century where he lived. And also I think in England. It was like the worst thing you could say, Balderdash. So he named his campaign Balderdash because, which is the way we feel as well, they're words. Are you really telling children that saying hell, even though it's a place you're telling them, as is heaven, which they can say, is a swear, is a bad thing? It's confusing. It's stupid. I just, you know?
What the hell is his name?
Possibly. I don't know that we didn't know about it. What? Who?
Doug Stanhope.
Yes.
If you have a problem with words, then it's because your parents didn't raise you right.
Terrible.
I think that is what he says.
He's really funny. It's true. I mean, why are you telling... I mean, my father never swore around me, but he also didn't teach me that these were bad things. I just didn't say them because I'd get in trouble in school and shit, and he'd be like, you can't do that, Jen. You can't do that in front of other people.
Other than the robots, the shit on the bed is all...
This is all our... Yeah, well, the robots and now this.
The green blanket. It's all
yeah,
his
these
toys.
are his blankies. We spoil our boy. He doesn't love all of them, but he doesn't want any of them to leave. If one leaves, he notices. That's his water, and that's his food. These are his two blankies. This is the neck pillow he usually lays on that I steal for this, to where I generally keep a tablet or my Vita. And this. Woo! Oops, I gotta change this. Here, can we do that? Proven place.
Swap controllers.
Yeah, 1 second.
We're still
We're
here.
still here. Oh, yeah, yeah. I just forgot where I unplugged the phone. Get out of my bed, bacon.
Hello.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, new thing. Do you really have to do all that now? Oh, my God. Yeah.
I have to toss me out.
Look like shit's anywhere. On the dog's head. I don't mind giving him to give shit all over our bed. That doesn't bother me. We spoil our dog. I'm happy about it. I won't ever do otherwise. He's awesome. Why is this playing? Unified Field Theory of Nassim Hammerman. Interesting. Stop. We will. I'm trying to stop it. It doesn't want to go this way. Over. Good. Oh, no. Stay as high as we can. See, Elliot's better. So, we've been coming on, for the last week, we came on at different times in the morning, starting at 6.
Yeah.
Then 7, then 8, then 9, I think. Don't remember exactly, but looks like the later we're on, the less people we get. So, look at that. People are thing. Oh, right. You want me sorry. I'm totally beefing on a pair. Huh? Where? Chapstick, I gotta keep my lips soft. I kiss him. He's adorable. It's adorable mustache. That comes down. It's so cool. It's just attached on his lip. It just comes down. And then he grows it here, and that's it. He does not shave at all. He doesn't shave it. I braid it.
No, I do not shave.
Mm-hmm.
And haven't. Ever.
He used to claim he shaved once, but that's because he took the razor and lopped off the 2 hairs on his cheek. That's not shaving.
Could have done that with a pair of scissors, I know.
Could have done that with a pair of tweezers.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd have been more permanent. As often as you grow hair, the chances of it growing back in the same spot, although I don't know the biology of that. I am speaking out my ass. Yes, I am. Thank you for joining us while I speak out of my ass. Dusting. It's Destiny. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I know. I'm just picking on them. I'm sorry. I typo all the time when I'm texting to people. So I'm not being paid for it, you know, so I'm like, whatever. No fluking way.
We'll play sometime.
Yes, definitely. Play with him. He's good at it. I am a twin stick shooter person. I'm pretty good at those because I played a lot of them on consoles, old consoles, and in or single shooter, you know, where you're it's worse. Here we go. Right now, Destiny. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, Modern Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Dragon Age Inquisition,
Infamous Second Son.
Can you tell what we've been playing lately?
Lego Marvel.
Lego Marvel. We play that together and we stream here.
Shadows of Mordor.
No, we don't have that yet.
We're
getting
Last
it.
of Us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Sasha.
Hello, Sasha.
How are you?
You guys can laugh at me, but we're getting a Wii U.
Yeah.
I love Nintendo. I was raised on Nintendo. I'm a Actually, I'm kind of a
There's a
Coleco
number
baby.
of things
Yeah.
that Nintendo still
does right that other consoles
the
don't.
exclusivity on that they do right. So.
Well, the other consoles aren't even trying to do that. Really.
Well, yeah.
The kind of games that Nintendo does, where you're not killing things every second. They do the killing too, but you know, it gives me games that I'm very passive. I don't see me. I understand that, but violence-wise, I'm very passive. Not that I won't hurt someone with deadly intent if they try to hurt me or my family, but I would never do that for anything other than to protect my life and my family's life. It's just, that's amazing that life has become worth so little, or worth money to me. What? No, we play them all. These are the reason we're rattling them off is because we're asked this all the time, and these are the games that we've been playing lately, so they're at the front of our head.
Dragon Age is good as Skyrim. It's definitely different.
I
think the dragon fights
are way better.
Inquisition are way more intense and fun.
If you played Dragon Age 1, it's got the same kind of pause and tactical. You come up over everybody, which you didn't get in Dragon Age 1, but you can, move them tactically. Choose one, tell them to do this. Choose one, tell them to do this. You can also set up like gamuts, like what are they called in that?
Only like one per person.
Yeah, I know, but you can still set them up.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get more as you go. Do you know? Hey, Weed Man.
Hello, Weed Man. I don't know, honestly.
Game The Last of Us. We haven't yet. We've got it on the way, actually.
It's coming,
the remastered PS4 version. We didn't play it on the PS3. Godsmack? I like Godsmack a lot.
I like older Godsmack.
Yeah.
And then
I haven't heard newer, have I?
I don't think so.
Not
about
lately.
newer. The stuff I've heard on the radio is not bad.
The harder stuff.
Yeah.
And like Shinedown. We like a lot of Shinedown, but really the harder
really
stuff.
Like
they do some really good hard stuff, and it's amazing. As far as games we've played our whole lives, well, I started with the Odyssey, so I was playing Pong. You know.
Most nostalgic game. Ooh,
The Secret of Mana comes back to me a lot. The music, the places like Moo and the Hanging Gardens, and it just, the Nazca, amazing atmospheres, and I was really into the story. It was so sad, and it was so good. Zelda, the third Zelda for me.
the Link to the Past.
Yeah.
On the Super Nintendo.
You?
Maybe Link to the Past or possibly Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
I really like Chrono Trigger.
Mario
I played
RPG you liked a lot.
The Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo was awesome.
Metal has not died. Russian, I cannot read any Slavic. I can't read anything but English, honestly, sorry. Stupid American. Try not to be, but I was raised that way. Actually, I wasn't, but you can only do so much. We still got bacon. Bacon.
Haven't played it. From what I've seen, it looks cool.
A little upset about, is Unity the one that they can't make women?
Yeah, that they didn't put women in for some reason.
Yeah, he announced that to me. He's like, I'm kind of pissed about it.
I don't understand why they didn't, but whatever.
Yeah.
They're
Puddle of
assholes.
Mud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Know them.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the multiplayer in Unity is pretty cool, but again, I haven't played it.
Team multiplayer, well, you versus multiplayer way more than I do. Or multiplayer. I multiplayer in things like MMOs.
Right. Not versus.
No. I used to be quick enough, I'm just not
Cooperative,
anymore.
not competitive.
Yeah. I'm really good cooperative.
You're wonderful.
Oh, well, of course you think I'm wonderful.
Well, it's because you are.
Always cooperative for you. I don't know what you're speaking either, Michael, but hey! Yeah.
I jump in and out of Destiny and Advanced Warfare and
A lot.
Garden Warfare, just sporadically.
I'm gonna cook it after we get offline. Yummy. Could have a fried bacon.
We're teasing you all with our bacon to come.
Wow. You do bacon like I do bacon. Sorry.
Yeah, see, from what I've watched people stream it and then talk about it. It's a blast to play Unity, so probably get that. I've played
You'll get that.
all of them before, so
I'll get it for you.
I'm currently
if
playing
you don't
Black
get it.
Flag
Yeah.
on the PS3.
Yeah, so he's not even at where he can play it yet. It's next in the line. We both will have them.
we
Thursday.
we just ordered one, yeah.
Yeah. We got the first one to make sure it was something that we would both want. We both have PS3s.
We both have PSN accounts.
Yeah.
Seeing the thing there, I'm in because she's Sativa. So,
Oh, there's some Spanish music I adore.
yes.
It's all over my iPod. I don't even know what it says. I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Is it Danish bacon? I have no idea.
No, it's probably Vermont. That's where a lot of our bacon comes from, Maine, Vermont. It doesn't say.
Are there any co-op games out? Like, is that what you're asking?
What, or that we play?
There are a number of co-op games out now, yeah.
Yeah. Like what?
All of the Lego games are co-opable.
Yeah, first started.
Oddly enough, Surgeon Simulator, if you want to try
Oh
that.
my god, that's awesome. We keep hurting ourselves or something though, and
Yeah,
the
I
screen
know.
goes all screwed up.
In co-op Surgeon Simulator, you each play an arm.
Oh, and that's so hard. Oh my god. Yay! We will get all your friend requests when we...
After we're done streaming, we'll
Yes, that.
accept all of those.
No. Sadly, we've never been across that pond. But want
Would like to.
Yeah, very much. We have nowhere to stay and no way to get there. we have a friend who lives over there in Newark-on-Trent, not in London, and but he lives with his mom. Well, that's because him and his baby mama, broke up. Danish bacon is number one. I'll take your word for it.
I've ever had Danish
If I
bacon,
see Danish
honestly.
bacon, I'll
Try
grab
it and
some.
let you know.
Yep. I'll even look it up.
Yeah, that's about the only other thing I've heard is people either have fun playing Unity or it's just kind of boring. But like I said, I've played all of them so far, so.
Battlefield is, we don't like to have to rely on pug or pickup groups where we don't know anybody in it and nobody's talking, which happens a lot.
From what I've heard, Battlefield, requires a lot more coordination and teamwork, which, I mean, that's cool for what it is. Go Battlefield.
Yeah.
But I like to be able to jump in.
Nice to know some people are working together.
Just kind of, even if you team up with people, it's just, you're still kind of there on your own.
I'm sure since you play Battlefield 4, you do understand the issue of pickup groups. You know, if you have 4 friends to go in with, woo!
Or however
Y'all are all,
you
on the same page, maybe on Skype, yeah.
Sweet.
If we knew where you were.
Always have a meal on standby.
Yeah. You wanna go to 3? Yes, see, I am a Nintendo fan. 3DS XL.
Yeah.
And on the back of it is I made this. So I didn't make it. I put the design on it, the image. It is Monet's blue water lilies, and they're all different colors, all the different.
Yes, she does. And no, we have not tried Shadow of Mordor yet. We ordered it.
No, it's ordered.
in the mail.
It's on the way.
Hello, Chev Chase and Ireland.
Will we become a spacefaring species? Well, if Mars 1 gets off the freaking ground, it depends on what you're considering space. I mean, space
I would hope so.
being anything outside of Earth's atmosphere. We've been to the moon. That's outside of Earth's atmosphere. If you're talking about outside of our own little Earth area, we could easily go to Mars. We could have probably gone to Mars 10 years ago and probably should have. I would like to think, like in Doctor Who, that humanity spreads out across the galaxy, but I'm afraid we would destroy it. Will we become a spacefaring race? We'll be lucky to outlive our own extinction event, which is coming soon. Which, by definition, if it's an extinction event, we won't outlive it, but I'm hoping somebody gets off the planet or finds a way to get us safely somewhere, somebody safely somewhere.
Yeah.
Breakfast with eggs and bacon. Woo! Bacon!
Good morning, God King.
I make a good breakfast with eggs and bacon, too.
Yes, you do.
And cheese.
I was just about to say that.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good morning. God Kings. Are you plural? Sorry. I make fun of everybody's name. I'm sorry. Bobby665. I can't make fun of that. I can make fun of what he's saying, though. What made you think of that? Missing it? Sorry. The good bacon.
The good bacon.
Is that because you have the good cows? Is that it? I don't know. He's from Texas. They have a lot of cows down there.
Bacon?
Pigs.
I love that cow bacon.
Well, is bacon always pork, or is that like the way it's made, Yeah, it's probably pork, okay?
How soon?
The end of us?
Oh.
We've got some generations to go. We won't live to see it.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's a really big question.
Favorite band?
Yeah,
wow,
really big question. It won't be in our generation. It probably won't be in our children's generation. Maybe. From there forward, I have no idea. It depends on how fast we start losing species and how fast we clean up our act. No, actually, it's a what? He asked if that was work.
No, Blackleaf.
I know, pigs, I know. I like that cow pork. I'd like some pigless pork, please.
Cow bacon rules. That's right. Give me that cow bacon.
Oh yeah. Oh, put bacon on it. Oh, I need a filet mignon to wrap this bacon around. Yes, so rare and juicy. Oh. Play with the robots. Ah. Oh. What is it? What is it? Your inevitable betrayal.
Curse.
Curse! Your inevitable betrayal.
Sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yes. Sorry, Firefly fan. Thank you. I'm sorry. I do know. Porcine, bovine, two totally different things. Yeah. My grandfather had a cow farm. In fact, we ate my pet cow that I had named after my other grandmother, and my grandmother on the other side, and I didn't realize it till he told me, but he didn't realize how attached I was to the cow. Yeah, once he told me before I put it in my mouth, I think everything went blank. I have no idea. What? Gone. Heavy glass of water. Yeah, it's good. It's really nice. LOL, fuckers! Thuggin', that is a good intro, man. Dude, Thuggin' Digital. Digital phone.
LOL, fuckers.
Oh my god. Uh-oh, what did I do again? Let me see over there. Make that taller. Not that I can really see it.
Do you have sex? We have sex, yes. If you're asking about the hamsters, there are not hamsters involved.
Oh, right,
no.
right. No. Pure bacon is hitting robots with bacon abuse.
No,
they don't seem to mind.
Because it's bacon, they would like it. It's bacon.
Right.
Come on.
It's bacon. Sapien. Sexual meat.
That.
Oh, that's cool. All I have to do is make it like thin. But yeah, it does when you do that a lot of times. It blows up to the whole screen. No, my glue man here, my sexy Viking ninja Jedi.
I'm not shaving this, no.
Just because you don't like to shave, so that's why it's so long. Yes! We are.
Are we not supposed to be?
Right? Do you think we should be sleeping? Not
No.
on the PC, but we need new PCs. Yeah, not on console. Not yet. We might. I'm not sure. Of course, when I get it, we get it. So.
That's a good thing about having the two profiles is anything that we get digitally,
The other person
we're
can play
tied
as
to
well.
each other's profiles, so we can buy one copy of the game digitally and each get to play it, even multiplayer. So,
Even when we each have consoles, because we both sign into it.
hello. Irish.
Irish 31 good. Number 57 academics punch the air. Anybody know what that means? It's like Wizard of Oz. I was gonna sing The Hills Are Alive. That's not Wizard of Oz. Oh my god. See? Right? We are doing them a favor. Ooh, 10 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to
that's-
work that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, he's sexy. Actually,
These
his
are
family
shorts,
is.
actually.
Yeah.
They're shorts.
You're good with this guy. I put him in a kilt before.
Yeah,
He is
I
hot.
like kilts. They're fucking awesome, actually.
Oh. Yeah, kilts. I love kilts. Yeah.
I love Super Bagel.
We're gonna end up like in a screenshot somewhere. As I'm going down to like, they'll freeze it and your dick will be in my mouth. I'm just giving ideas. I'm an idiot.
Here, internet, here's some ideas to go with the visuals, possibly, to go along with it.
And dude, 10 hours, rock you, man. You find a way out of it, take it, trust me. Yeah, and he used to work in a 40 below freezer for 14 to 16 hours, 6 days a week. They
17
had
an
to,
hour, nice.
yeah.
You volunteer for overtime too, don't you?
You know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to work, a couple of places I used to work actually, it was mandatory overtime. Like 2 extra, I mean, we worked 6 days a week and it was a mandatory 7th day, 10-hour shifts for like literally 5-6 months straight.
Bell boy, Bristol boy. Yeah, happy people are rare. No, we're not smashed at all.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
We are
we're not,
happy.
yeah.
We're not smashed, no.
We are
at
not
all.
drunk. We're not even really on altered substance.
No, we're just 9 a.m.
We're just happy to be with each other and to have made, you know, some choices, honestly, we've kind of been shoved into, but the right choices for us. We're so much happier. Every step we come closer to where we're going, and we know now what we think we know. You never really know where you're going. We're happy about it. Yep. Mandatory. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know that crap.
Yeah, like I said,
That is
ridiculous.
It really is. It's completely ridiculous.
She sings wonderfully. I don't play any musical instrument at all, and I'm one of the few people in my entire family that can't. Almost everybody else can play guitar. Acoustic, gospel sort of guitar, but guitar nonetheless.
I love this song.
It's a good song.
It is. Thanks. Can you see auras? That's pretty awesome. I can't. I'm lucky I can see. Actually, my sight's not that bad, but I can't read that if I take these off like that to do this.
No, I don't want your hand. No.
Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop touching me!
We're very rarely serious.
Look, no trolls.
Yay! Okay, I can't do that and this at the same time. Why am I holding my glasses on while I'm dancing?
I've seen him clear a room in 2 minutes straight.
Everybody's got a talent, dude. Mine isn't actually singing either, I don't think. I don't know what it is, honestly.
When I was in elementary school, the electives we had were choir and
Did you
band.
say you had a shitty voice? He's got a great voice. He's fine.
I didn't say.
Oh, good,
but
good. Okay. You said you don't sing.
I didn't want to be in band, and everybody I knew went to band.
I'm not
So,
going with these dorks.
I went to choir, and everybody was like, "Oh, why are you in choir? Why are you a boy? You're in choir." I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody else is a girl.
Ow, as I stabbed you with the scissors. Ram them into your hand.
So yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't take advantage of that.
Well, no, but that was the excuse I said.
Because you're awesome.
I was a shy, very nervous kid.
Oh, he's so pretty. You know, when I get the computer set up to interact with this, or the actually on Thursday, what is that? Tablet, Samsung. I will put up a picture of him when he was like, oh my god, 90210 pretty.
Thank you, Thuggin. Glad you're enjoying and that everybody's enjoying hanging with us.
Portugal!
Hello, Portugal!
Yeah, most places don't pay shit. Seriously, do you not know this? I don't know. What? Yep. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Good. See, you're getting better at this. What? What? Alright, that was funny to me. Okay. We have to go. We have to eat. We have to work. And we have to plan some stuff for our future. Anyhow.
Yes.
So we have lots of stuff to do today, and we only expected to come on for an hour, but I'm thrilled at the response. I'm thrilled. We are thrilled at the response. And please come back. Like us, come back.
Follow.
Y'all have all been great. You're awesome. We make friends online. We met online. Our friendships online are real friendships. And we'd love to have you as a friend. Wouldn't you like to be my neighbor? Okay, I'm done with that. Oh, ouch.
Thank everyone. Or
Yeah, please
thank
come
you,
back.
everyone, for watching.
You can
and
friend us
hanging with
individually. Our names are on the. As I talk over you, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, it's not. Our names are at the bottom. He's Indica00, I'm Sativa00, and we are the local _weird.